And if you turn up your volume all the way, that means they hear you. I've never always wondered that. Shut that fucking bird up.
Hey, can't tell you what it
Are we
means.
live?
Yes, we are live.
Is it in?
Yeah.
Oh no. You made a fool of me. Tell me why. What are we doing now? Is we in?
Yeah, we good. Let's
Is we
keep it moving.
motherfucking live?
Yes, we are.
Hey, hello everybody out there in TV world.
Did you say TV world?
Oh, we back again on another.
It's another Monday, so guess what that means? Y'all get to see us again.
That shit suck. For it to be a Monday.
Why you say it like that?
I hate Monday.
Mondays aren't bad, depending on depending on what you got going on. But Mondays aren't
You
bad.
made a fool of me.
Mondays are enjoyable, actually.
For you, because you're off. I'm not off.
Not if I decide to go to work.
But you're not.
No, I actually got up, and this morning actually wanted to go in and go to work, but they was like, no.
Damn.
The system was down, so we couldn't work today. So, it is what it is.
The system wasn't down?
Yeah, it was. It just wasn't me. It was everybody.
Man, that shit wasn't down. Fuck them, they lied.
No, but we haven't had work in 3 days, though, neither. So,
What you mean?
what I just said, we haven't had work in 3 days.
Damn.
We've been sitting around doing nothing.
Don't say that on the camera.
I can't. Why not?
Nah, they been working hard.
We ain't been working hard. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even going to tell no story. I ain't going to say where I'm at or what I'm doing, but I know for the last 2 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Let me tell you why this Monday sucked. You ever sit down there and you can't breathe? Now one of them times.
Ugh.
Asthma, what can you do with it? Can't live with it, can't live without it.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, today's question comes from Pennsylvania. But this one wasn't a relationship question, though.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
I'm not even going to ask you, in Pennsylvania, but okay.
I lived in New York. Pennsylvania's not far. I went to Pennsylvania many of times. Many of times. I have family in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of shit you don't know.
No, I'm glad you said something.
Yeah. They got a amusement park called Hershey and Donny Park.
Hershey and Donny Park. Okay.
Yes, sir. One of the biggest water parks.
Water park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a water park.
Yeah.
And they got Sesame Street there too as well.
Sesame.
No, I'm not playing. That's the greatest water park I've ever been to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, greatest water park I've ever been to. Ever. But that's besides the point. Today's question comes from Pennsylvania. So it's not a relationship question. It was a more what do you think question. They said, what do you think about the whole Jay-Z situation? And I was like, wow, what does that have to do? Well, I guess I never specified what the question could be. I just always said, ask a question, we'll answer it. He said, what do you think about the Jay-Z? The whole scandal. And I was like, oh.
Like you said the right word.
Scandal.
You said the right word.
Scandal. Ryan, I'm not going to lie to you. If that is the case, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a scandal outright. There's no way you finna sit here.
Out of the blue. Listen. Now, I'm not saying that stuff like that don't happen to women. The capital R. I'm not saying that don't happen. But here's the one thing I do not agree with.
I'm listening.
Technically, right? No, realistically. Let me use that word, realistically. Because, we all look at Law and Order.
Yeah.
When something of that nature happens,
you don't wait.
We're not waiting 2000 in the 2000, so 24 years. What year we in?
Mm-hmm.
That's 24, right?
Yeah.
24 years. Now man, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop it.
I'm like this.
Stop it.
I'm like this.
Show me the girl. Where the girl at?
Outside of show me the girl.
Show me the girl.
I'm
where the rape kid? Where the R kid at?
Did you say the R kid?
Where that? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I
don't neither. I just feel like now them coming up and saying
we pushing it.
Yeah, you're literally pushing it. Like there's no way you can
trying to get everybody black going down. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, I had an interesting conversation with the person who asked me this question from Pennsylvania. He brought up R. Kelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told him, well, I still listen to R. Kelly. I'm not changing up the regimen. Is it wrong what he did?
Very.
Very. If you could prove it. Because he's not in prison for that. He's in prison for the same thing P. Diddy going down for.
Well,
sex trafficking.
Well, it's RICO charges on that too.
Yeah, but sex trafficking. R. Kelly didn't sex traffic nobody. Are you not talking about them grown ass women from surviving R. Kelly, right? You can't be talking about them. Them grown ass women.
Yeah,
Stop it.
That's what you talking about.
So we didn't go down for that. Mind you, little kids, that's horrible. But there's no proof of that either. There's no proof of that either. Then he said something interesting, and I had to shut him down. He said, well, he did marry Aaliyah, and she was 15. I was like, whoa. My boy, I have to stop you there. Respectfully, of course.
Okay.
Do you know Elvis Presley married a 13-year-old girl?
We know about that. But again, though, it's this.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's that.
Don't tell me about what he did. He married a... So what? Hey, so what? He said, how can you say... So what? So what? Elvis did it. Mind you, it does not make it any right. But what we're not going to do is single out certain people because of different ethnicities.
That's what they do.
So
you literally just proved it right before the show with Roddy Piper.
Come on.
You literally just proved it.
Come on. If y'all didn't know, we had a debate. Well, not a debate. We were looking at an Instagram, and it said people who ain't won no titles, and a few people on that list that the guy said was a world champion, like Matt Hardy, world champion, ECW. Yes, he was. Then the conversation came up with Roddy Piper. He said, well, no, he never won. Yes, he did. And then, Rod looked it up, of course, and said, no, it says, I can show you videotape of him beating Hulk Hogan for the title and him raising the title up.
But it was never for the title. That was the thing.
Allegedly.
That's the thing. It was never for the title.
Because, of course, on there it says, no, he did. And then I showed in the video of him. What was he?
He held holding the belt up like he won the title.
Who put the belt in his hand?
The ref did.
The referee put the belt in his hand. What did he do after that?
Did like this.
Come on, stop that shit, man.
But the problem is though, and what's crazy about it is that after he showed me that, I went and looked, and it never said the match was for the title.
Just saying.
So the reason why you see them take it back is probably because of the fact it wasn't for the title.
Just saying.
Because then after that you had him and Giant / Big Show feuding for the belt after that.
Yeah, you had him.
So
you had, well, no, it wasn't feuded. So around that time,
well, no, they still had the feud, but he was the one that was going
so around that time, Hogan joined
NWO,
and he joined NWO, the Giant. So then after that, I think you had not Goldberg. I think it was Sting afterwards. Because back then, they had a lot of people contending. Lex Luger, Sting. A lot of people tried to take that from him.
Wow.
No, Macho Man.
Macho Man ended up taking it from him, but
Macho Man was the next one. No, he didn't. They cheated him again. They cheated him again. They cheated him again. My cousin, that fuck bastard's on here too. Yeah, goddamn Diesel. You know who he is. Fuck him. But no, they cheated him, man. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But no, I'm honestly bringing it up. Yes, I told the guy, don't bring up semantics with me. I said, hey, when you come to me, you gotta come to me with a fact. Facts. The opinion don't mean nothing to me. Can you prove it? Because I could prove that. Again, R. Kelly did what again?
Yeah. I
What's
can't even say.
if you look up what R. Kelly's in prison for, it's not molestation like they put it. It's sex trafficking in two different states.
Well, Illinois and
You got Chicago. You got
that's not Chicago's not the state.
no. I'm just
Chicago's
saying.
the city.
Yeah,
Illinois.
okay, Illinois, whatever. Chicago.
You said state.
Most
not
people
city.
don't know what that is. They just so you gotta help them out. Damn, I'm trying to help out.
How are you helping out?
Okay, Illinois,
Thank you.
New York, and I think it's a third one. Again, you don't tell me about what he did with Aaliyah. Parents okayed it. Who gives a damn? Hey, they okayed it, took the money. Who gives a damn? No one ever says anything about Elvis Presley dated. My bad. Dated is the wrong word. Marrying a 13-year-old girl.
That was and Jerry Lee Lewis. Let's
Come on, all right. I give you one better. What about Charlie Sheen? What about Charlie Sheen? Nobody say nothing about Charlie Sheen? You know Charlie Sheen knowingly had HIV and AIDS, and he was sleeping with a woman. You know that's
technically a crime.
no, it's not. No, ain't technically nothing. That is a crime. That is a crime. You can go to prison for that, because technically that's taking somebody's life.
Because you do supposed to reveal whether or not if you had.
Oh, bitch, what? What? Oh, but that's okay though. Okay, a little deeper, a better fact. Did you know the owner of the Patriots? Was it Robert?
Kraft.
You know, him and R. Kelly had the same thing around the same time when he got caught with them underage girls.
You talking about the massage parlor thing?
Oh yeah, underage like a motherfucker, wasn't it? Oh, ain't nobody said nothing about that, right? But it's okay, mind you.
They dropped the charges on him though.
What? You never heard about it?
Yeah, because once they dropped the charges, it disappeared.
Oh, okay. Convenient. The same time around. Okay, we have an issue with letting. How can I put this? I want to word it correctly. We have an issue, our people, letting another culture or other individuals come for our heroes, if that makes sense. We have a bad thing for that. And I'm not even gonna use heroes. Let's use black figures.
Okay.
Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Young Thug. These are figures. Young Thug was helping people in his community, giving people a better chance, an opportunity to get out. No matter where it came from, I still did it. I still extended hands. I've still helped build careers, right or wrong. I still did that. With Michael Jackson. We have an issue with letting other people come in our inner circle and take our figures from us. Or throw out slander. Or throw out a bad narrative. And now us as people are the worst. When I mean by us as people, I mean us as black people are the worst because we'll
tear each other down too.
Listen here. We're tearing down P. Diddy for what reason again exactly? If the motherfucker a freak, he a freak. So what? That's his money. He ain't hurting you. Is he bothering you? Does it bother? If he want to have them type of excursions, that's his business. What does that have to do with a helping hand? I didn't. When he donated all that money to them colleges, he wasn't doing that for
Well,
clout.
one thing about the
They took it
one
back,
thing about the world is that they will always say it's a "what have you done for me now"
and
situation.
that's crazy.
No, but that's how it works
And
though.
that's crazy. But us as a people will allow other ethnicities or other powers to come in and tear down our black figures, and we run with it. For the longest, they kept saying Michael Jackson did that. Remember that? For
Hmm.
the longest. You know they tried to do it again and he was dead?
Because they were suing his estate.
Like
They
what?
wasn't suing him. They were suing
Like
his
come on,
estate.
the man is dead.
They were suing his kids for, all the damages that supposedly he caused to
So
other
come
people.
on. That allegedly that he got acquitted from. You couldn't get him when he was alive, so now you want to get him when he's dead? Stop it. Stop. I don't care what nobody say. When they did that to Bill Cosby and no one stood up. No one, oh no, that's not. Listen here. They say you don't think he did it? No. Honest. If you ask me, my mom, no. Why? Because look at the time. We talk about Bill motherfucking Cosby. It'd be a different. We talk about somebody who helping your community out, helping definitely help black people out. Definitely gave a lot of kids a helping hand, a start in their career. A lot of what is he guilty of? Someone asked me, what do you think he's guilty of then? I said cheating on his wife.
At most, yeah.
That's it.
I don't
And
think he,
even she forgave him.
yeah, because I don't see where,
Being realistic, right? I did this heinous crime to you. Heinous. And which it is. It is a heinous. I think it's a horrible thing. 43 and 50 years later,
hmm
what's coercing you to do that now? What? No, we have a bad way of letting people come in and destroy our own people that came in and built something. Built when the odds with them around that time period was against them. But no one realizing that part. That
well, the odds have always been a bit against him though, because
look at the time.
but think about it. Everything that he has always tried to do. Remember,
NBC,
he wanted to buy
NBC.
into NBC. They told him no, cause you black.
I was like,
You know.
why? And for me, after everything I've done,
Hmm.
and we're not even talking about TV shows. Just eliminate that.
The college stuff and helping everybody and so forth and so forth.
You know how many
Yeah, I get it.
families he's helped?
Yeah.
So us as a people tear down. When I saw, the hate, yeah, I can't believe Bill Cosby did that. Come on, if you believed in him then,
What's now? What's the
like,
difference?
like, come on. If you say someone could do no wrong without physical evidence and proof, it's a difference if they had physical proof. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, he dropped that in my stuff. Yeah, but with no physical
And
proof,
bring it up 40 years later.
accusations, R. Kelly, yes. And even to me, someone didn't agree with me when I said it. Again, heinous crime, especially with children. Heinous crime. But where is your proof? We lock a man up, and then we put on Surviving R. Kelly, where
That's their proof.
where that's what we go. Now,
Yeah,
mind you,
you're going by quote unquote eyewitness accounts of something that happened to a person.
years ago, you remember that? You could truly sit down and say, yeah. Now, mind you, let's go a step further then. If that's the case, where you guys admitted to a crime, one of his security bodyguards said he had me go to a schoolyard and pick out little girls to bring back. You did it.
You're part of the crime.
I'm confused. You did it. So where's their lockup? Where's their throwaway? Again, show me what's the little girl's name that y'all brought there. What's the little girl's name? Can you prove it? What? Go back and find the little girl that so called. All the women, mind you.
You know you got women that just step up just because they
We're
want to
talking
get
about
famous.
grown ass women. Like let's go. Yes, surviving on Kennedy. These are grown ass women. Talking about he held me hostage. He did this. While you driving his cars?
Why you spending money off his
Where
credit
you
card?
spending the money? That don't sound like somebody who's being held hostage. But yet, and it's been pondering me because when he asked me this, it hurt me to see that our people is that delusional. And I have to use that because we're going off a notion, off an opinion on somebody else's life. And we're using that opinion to crucify a man. Honestly, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
When I saw it earlier this morning, I was kind of like,
Come on, Jay-Z.
I know that, and I knew once Diddy went down, it was gonna be
Somebody else.
everybody and their mama gonna pop up in this, and
where's your proof? 2000? 24 years.
that's honestly, I'm gonna say this. Now, if I'm correct, the statute of limitations
12 years.
is beyond that. Yeah, that's gone.
12 years. You got 12 years.
I could be mistaken.
It's 12 years. That's one thing. It's 12 years. Statute of limitations of capital R is 12 years. Murder ain't now. It's open to it's solved.
And that's if you have the proof to say.
So, I'm sorry. We're at the point of our life that we're persecuting people with no evidence.
And well, it used to be guilty until it used to be innocent and proven until guilty. Now it's guilty till proven innocent, which is backwards as I don't know what.
I'm sorry. Young Thug didn't do that. You can say whatever you want about that man. Gang related stuff, whatever. Yeah, I give you that. It could have started off as that. But now that I've listened to him speak and how he speak to the young kids and all that, that went away. That is not about that anymore. It's about the youth. And if you hear him speaking to them, you can hear the passion and what he really mean. And man, I have to let that stuff go because it's so now it's an issue. I go to his house, I raid it. There's drugs and guns there. What black man don't have drugs or a gun?
Yeah.
It's either one of the two. No, I'm being honest. It's either one of the two. It's either drugs or gun you're gonna find. Now, mind you,
the question is the amount of guns and drugs.
Hey, it doesn't matter. If I'm a connoisseur of guns and they're all legal, they're mine. I can do that.
If they're legal, if they're all legal, that's the question. That's the question.
Hey, I know white man that got a gun cabinet, a collection with fucking guns and muskets and shit. So what's the difference?
Are they registered and are they legal?
If it's in his house.
No, that's not true. Because
I
know people who don't have registered guns. They just have them.
I'm just saying.
So again.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. In the state of Georgia, I don't need that. I don't.
No, you don't have to have a. You don't have to have a. You do have the gun has to be registered though. You don't have to have a
I don't have to have the license. I don't
have to have a license, but the gun has to be legal.
So
So if you got a gun that's got mismatched serial numbers.
Watch this. I could have found it ready to turn it in. I could have been going in to see if they are clean. Again, I'm in prison, Rod. I'm in prison.
I know you trying to get the benefit of the doubt.
I'm just
you stretching.
being fair.
You stretching.
What you mean? That's not a stretch.
No, it is a stretch.
How?
It's a stretch because 9 times out of 10, if you have a gun that has a filed out serial number, you as a human being,
I could have been turning it in. You don't know that. What you gonna tell them? I never had the opportunity.
Come on. Now.
I was in prison already. You already had me locked up. How can I turn in something and I'm locked up?
You stretching.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
But you stretching.
Was he locked up before the raid? Yes.
But you stretching.
Was he locked up before the raid?
Yeah, they put him in jail first.
Yeah, before the raid.
They always do that though.
But they locked him up before the raid.
They will lock you up first and then go.
So I could have found something.
Here,
getting ready to take it in the morning. I'm already in jail by the end of the night.
Let me explain. I'm being a bear. I'm not going to go into detail. But I'm going to tell you how that works. I get where you're coming from.
Devil's advocate.
No, you can be devil's advocate, but this is one of those situations where
fair assumption, though.
No, it's not, because I can tell you right now, there's something that happened to me a long time ago. And I don't mind talking about it. Me and my uncle stayed together for a while.
I remember this story.
And for y'all that don't know, me and my uncle stayed together for a while, and I can't forget this night because it's
took the charge.
I didn't take a charge.
Well, you almost did.
No, I almost did. Would you
have did it?
No.
Oh, you would have
like a motherfucker.
That's my man.
Like I'm
a fucking tattletale.
I'm sorry, I'm not built for that.
I give you 2 hours.
So, what ended up happening was one night my uncle, we was out and about. He asked me to drop him off so he can get some money because he detailed cars. I'm like, cool. And the reason how I remember this, it was a fucking Monday night, right? Monday night, and wrestling fans. So you already know, that's how I can't forget it, because it was a Monday. So I take him.
Did you get to see it at least?
No. I missed the whole goddamn show.
It wasn't playing it in jail?
Nigga, they had me as I keep going. So we go to this house. My uncle goes in, comes out. Cool. Now, here's how they got me.
You?
No, because he was in the car with me. So this is how this happened. He gets back in the car. We pull out of the gated community that we were in. And cops can't go in gated communities unless they have a warrant or anything like that, because it's considered private property. They can patrol, but they just...
for the step out.
So we came out, we pulled out the gate, and I remember making a right. As soon as I made a right, whoop, whoop, lights come on. So I'm like, I already know what they finna stop me for. Because I knew my tail light was out. So I knew that part. So when he walked up to the car, he walked up, one walked on my side, one walked up on his side. And he said, your tail light's out, right? I said, yeah, I actually got the bulb. And I literally had the bulb in the receipt in the glove compartment. He was like, all right, no problem. So when we got out, so he was like, could you step?
Good way to get out that bitch, too.
Huh?
I got the receipt.
No, but I literally did have it.
Hey, that's a good way to get out of it, though, still. I got it right here, boy.
No.
I can't put it in myself.
Right. So I come out, and as I come out, as I get out the car, he's like, you walk to the back of the car? I'm like,
wait, he told you to get out the car?
Yeah, he told me to get out the car.
But why? For a broken tail light?
They had already ID'd my uncle as the person who went in the house and came back out the house.
Oh, they were watching from the outskirts.
Right.
Oh, you can't.
So they came up, they looked in the car, they looked on the floorboard of the car, and my uncle done threw the 2 rocks that he done got from the guys out of the house in the floorboard. And if it's in your car, that's your possession.
Yes or no?
No, it is, literally. It doesn't matter. In
Yes.
in any state, they will tell you, if it's your car and it's found in your car or on your car, it's yours. Unless somebody claimed it.
There you go.
Unless somebody claimed it. So I hear the other cops say something. They done turned around and threw me in cuffs and everything. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because all I did was just take him over there because he told me he was getting money.
Did you explain that to them?
Oh, no, I said, and when they set me down on the sidewalk next to him, he was like, I'm hot. I said, what you mean?
Like hot? Like it's a hot sunny day?
No. That's when he said he threw the 2 rocks on the floorboard.
I would have told him, man, take the charge, my boy.
No, he ended up, he didn't have a choice. Yeah. Because at the end of the day.
Did they still take you to jail?
They put me in a holding cell.
They put
me in a holding cell for
they shouldn't have did that.
No,
if he owned up.
Hold on, let me finish. Because they didn't know me. He actually went and told them, like, look, my nephew didn't have nothing to do with it. I told him this, and this. They came back to me and was like, so what we gonna do We're gonna take you down. We're gonna put you in the hole.
It
Listen,
didn't make sense.
yeah, they did because as soon as they had that, they had the evidence they need to get a warrant to go raid the person. So in other words,
Well, not with you though.
no, with me,
They should
yes,
have let you go once
no,
he owns up. Cause
no.
I
But if
see
they,
it on the cops all the
but
time.
what they're doing, they're saying is because they're going to raid the place right away, literally right away.
That don't got shit to do with
Yes, it
you.
do because in essence, because okay, yeah, he told them I didn't have nothing to do with it. So in their eyes, they didn't know if they could trust me or not, which they could have because I
What
wasn't
the
doing that.
fuck? Yeah, I see this.
So
I see it on
so they
cops all the time.
they put me in a holding cell by myself for like 2 hours. They came and let me out. He came back by and said, "I'm sorry, this, that, and the third, or whatever."
Oh, they let him go too?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn.
Mm-mm.
They let him go too?
He didn't get out till that Monday.
Oh, they let him out.
No, not Monday. I don't want to say Monday. I want to say like Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
He was like, "Don't call mom, them, or this, that, and the third, or whatever. I'll call them once I get my phone call."
Don't call him. Nigga, I'll call him the moment I get a phone call on this motherfucker.
No, I went home. I went on home. He came home, like I said, he came home like Wednesday or whatever.
Did anybody know?
Yeah, cause that's how he ended up getting out of jail.
Shit, I would have killed him. I would have killed him. You get away? Ain't nobody else think you to get that shit? But I see it on cops all the time when they do that shit.
So again, like I said, it's those things. You're guilty until proven innocent now. Not innocent until proven guilty.
And like, okay, better yet, cool. You don't even know if those my guns or not. Lots of people live in my shit, which was proven that a lot of people do.
Yeah,
stay.
but again, though, if it's your house and your property, you are responsible for
But
what
it-
goes. But
hey,
you
but-
are responsible for what goes on
Not
in your
if
house.
you take over it.
Because
I've seen it on cops.
It's just like this. If something happened in this house, if something happened to you in this house, I am responsible for it.
That's if you don't take responsibility, of course. Because again, yes, it's sad bringing drugs in here. They're gonna ask, No, that's mine. I did that. They're not taking you. They're taking me.
But it's my house, and if you don't say nothing,
And
then it's on me.
that's
And
if
what I'm talking about.
that's if I don't say
But that's
nothing.
what I'm saying. That's
But a
the
lot
same
of them
thing.
people on that case took it. They said, "Hey, yeah."
Yeah, because they know where their cash cow was, though. Too.
I was like,
You think about it. Think about where your cash cow.
Loyalty's a hell of a thing.
If he's your cash cow, you're gonna do everything to make sure your cash cow is still where it's supposed
Loyalty's
to
a
be.
hell of a thing.
Well, not for Mike Vick, evidently, because them niggas flipped quick.
Well, that wasn't the same. We ain't talking about the same time period.
But again, though,
It's just we have a bad notion of doing that. Like, yeah, oh yeah, you hear something. Oh yeah, he did it. What's next? You gonna hear Obama cheated on Michelle, and now y'all gonna just go run? Oh yeah, he did it. I can't believe he did it. I knew something was up with him. Come on, stop. Y'all don't got nothing on Jay-Z, unless you got actual proof. And I'm not
and
talking.
now you talking about something that happened in 2000, and
24 years.
yeah,
What the girl's name?
you need a DNA sample.
Come on. Oh, how you gonna get that?
Oh.
You can't. 13 years ago? You gonna do a R kit? Capital R kit? From 24 years ago? Mind you, something you can't
And
even...
I'm gonna say this: the one thing you can't do is put him on a lie detector, because I'm pretty sure a man of his stature already know how to beat a lie detector.
It's not even that. You'll have to have probable cause to put him on there.
Well, the lawsuit is probable cause.
Not really. Because I saw his team put out a letter. I was like, slander and blackmail.
Well, they did say that, but you know.
Yeah, I was like, come on, be for real. Produce me the girl. Show me the girl. Where the girl at? And then you got people like Foxy Brown who makes the same as something agreeing. Mind you, another one claimed that she got capital R'd by a man in question.
I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry.
I mean, hey, like I said, at 19, if you could prove it, yes. Rod, if you could prove it, I could tell you 100% yes, you're right, we wrong, oh no, I hope you get your justice. But Rod, me just telling you, yeah, that happened to me. Where's your proof, baby? What the drawers he ripped? What? Can you prove it? Was it recorded? To go this many years of time to
without saying anything is crazy. But we finna deviate into
just saying
some happiness right quick. So Marvel Rivals has been out how many days?
72 hours.
72 hours. So
Well, plus now, so I don't know. It's
no,
going
just say a
72.
couple. Just say a couple days.
10 million. No, what's it?
Yeah, it's at 10 million. It's at 10 million.
Now, I talked about this with a person who liked games earlier, and I was like, he was telling me about that, and I told him, which the numbers are good, but don't be excited when the game drops.
Well, again, though, we've already specified
And
that
it will happen.
it happens to every game.
And he kept saying, "Oh no, this game's gonna be on top." Dragon Ball Z, Sparking Zero has been out for how long?
A little over 2 months.
Rod, are you still playing it?
Barely. But I have my reasons for that, and it's not that the game is bad. It's just there
other shit
to play.
And I mean, mind you, for the time that it came,
we played it.
Nostalgia, man, thank you. It's not a bad game. It's just.
But then you know what I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people, and this is just my 2 cents and some of the communities that I'm a part of. When it comes to Sparking Zero, the problem with Sparking Zero is not the game, it's the people.
I probably have one gripe with the game.
No, that's my gripe with the game. I'm gonna be honest. That is my whole gripe with the game.
I think
my gripe with the game is the fact that the player base is so vile and so toxic. It's like,
for a game that you spend money on,
why would I even want to play with people like that? Like, it's hard to imagine playing a game where someone tells you, "Oh, we're gonna have this tournament and we can only play with these people." Nigga, I paid $100 for this shit. I'm gonna play with who I want to play with. Fuck your tournament.
Here's the problem. Only thing I got a problem with Sparking Zero is I should have a better customization. I should be able to change the color of the costume. I don't know if it's coming later.
More of a Xenoverse type feel.
Yeah, I should.
That's reasonable.
Other than that,
but that's not even a gripe. That's it. That's just a quality of life thing.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, hey, I would like some more customization.
I'm not
instead of the outfit being orange, I can make it yellow or green or whatever.
I'm not looking to add extra moves to the game. I don't need all that. The game, it is what it is. Perfect. It's just customization. I just want to change.
You want more customization.
That's it.
Okay.
And I guess I can't even say story to be better. The story's what it's always been.
Yeah, it follows the path of everything that goes on.
So I mean,
that's it. Here's why I bring this up. So today, before you got here and early today, I was on TikTok just minding my business, doom scrolling, just till I see something I might be interested in. And this guy came out, and I don't know his name, but I do remember the video wholeheartedly. And he was like, "Yeah, this is day 7 of trying to keep." Hold on, let me finish. It's day 7 of me. No, it had nothing to do with Marvel Rivals at first. I'm gonna tell you how it went.
Oh, because I thought 72 hours ain't a week.
Right. So he was like, "Yeah, this is day 7 of me trying to get Sony to keep the PS anniversary themes full-time permanent." Which, okay, cool, because I think we want that part.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am turning my bitch on and off every chance I get. I am.
So he says that, right? And then he says, by the way, Marvel Rivals is garbage. This shit is Concord 2.0. I stopped and I was like,
oh man, garbage is a hard word.
No.
Garbage is a hard word.
But here's the thing.
How do you get garbage though?
Here's the thing. You haven't played it because you clearly said it was garbage. He said, I ain't downloaded it, I ain't touched it. The game is garbage.
Oh, then I can't take a word you say.
But he is, if you go on that site, which might be going away next month.
What site?
TikTok. Which might be going away next month.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they funny.
They saying, long story, come back to that.
My boy Donald Trump ain't gonna let that happen. I'm not worried.
But he says, it's garbage, it's trash, it's Concord 2.0. And I'm sitting here like, how the hell is it Concord 2.0? I'm confused. and he never went into detail. He never
It's
said
all for that.
he never said anything.
Ooh-wee.
He never said anything. He didn't have any facts to back up his statement. Nothing at all.
So they didn't play the game.
So I'm sitting here like,
You should have reported him. Yeah, I reported.
all I said was, "Who hurt you?"
Man, stop taking it in your ass, man. What type of shit is that? Stop taking it in your ass. You a hater? I do. No, stop taking it in your ass, man. I hate people like that. You ain't playing game.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, and the reason I say that, that's what's wrong with the gaming community right now. A game comes out, and like we were talking about earlier,
I shit on them.
You know how we talked earlier. Every game is not every person's cup of tea.
No, it's not. It's not.
So
okay.
So my thing is this: if it's not your cup of tea, say it's not your cup of tea, and move on. Elden Ring is not my cup of tea. As much as I like how beautiful it looks and everything and all that, yeah, I played it.
How long?
About 10, 15 hours. And I know the game is much more longer than that.
Hey,
but
you have enough time to tell me what it's about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but for me, it's not a game for me. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and say the game is trash or garbage. That's not my opinion. My opinion is simple. It's not a game for me. So I just felt like when people like that come out, then there was another video. This guy said, "Oh, the 10 most annoying characters in Marvel Rivals." Then he turns around and say, "Oh, I've only paid 5 hours of the game." Nigga, 5 hours is not enough time to even.
So let me tell you.
How many characters is in Rivals?
Shit, a lot.
33? With more on the way?
I'm gonna say.
So how can you sit here and say
36?
No, it's 33. It's 33 total. And you got more on the way. They've already teased some of the other characters already.
So I'm gonna say this. If I wanted to say Marvel Rivals is trash, I could do that because I played the game. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because I've played the game. Mind you, I don't like. Like I told you before, I feel like it's an Overwatch.
Well, and I told you it has Overwatch things, but it's not Overwatch.
Now, mind you, I feel like it's Overwatch, but I'm gonna tell you the reason why I haven't gotten to the game personally. Only because, like I said, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck I want to be, and when I don't, and when something doesn't grab me, because my cousin can tell you better, man. If something don't grab me off the rip, I'm not playing that shit.
But like I told you earlier, we had that discussion. Like, I know what type of gamer you are.
So,
and games like that don't really, hero shooters are not your thing. So for you to even pick up a game that's something that you don't play, for me, I take that and say, hey, okay, good. He just, he trying something new.
Cool. Because I don't mind it. Don't get me, I don't mind. You know me, I'll play anything. You put that, I'll play anything. Shit, it makes no difference to me. Even when people say shit suck, I will still pick up and play only because
just you want to see for yourself. Yeah, and I value that.
Because I can't tell you something is horrible, and I can't even tell you what that bitch is like. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I can't even tell you what that bitch is like. So, no, I'm not going by nobody else's fucking.
But when you see something like that, though, doesn't it just kind of just turn you like?
No.
No, I'm not saying turn you off, but do you look at it as I look at it as a problem.
I don't. I like that. I actually like it. I enjoy when people do that because I take it as a marketing strategy. I already know for a fact. Could be wrong, could be right. No, you want people to play this game. We don't get 10 million players out the ass. Oh no. Rod, if I tell you, think about it. If I tell you right now, use the game, what's coming out? If I tell you God of War 6 sucks, right? Of course, there's no God of War 6, so don't go fucking looking and shit. I'd say God of War 5 sucks. It's going to be horrible game. What is it going to incline you to do?
Go look at it and find out why you saying it's a horrible
game. So nigga, please. You like, I like it. I like it. I like it for the players. Because now it draws other people to be like, what does he know? Let me try it. Man, listen to the word. I said a game sucked. and I never downloaded it. Oh no, I'm trying to grab other people to either look at my content or go look
Well,
at this
9 times
game.
out of 10, it's for people to look at his
Yeah.
content.
But
That's him.
it's
But
gonna
what
draw
happens,
more
it
people.
draws more people to it. I
It's
get
gonna
that
draw more
part.
people. That's why, like I said, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I said, go ahead, tell me the game sucks. So, mind you, you're not gonna get no money from it, but still, hey, tell me the game sucks.
Well, again, though, what people fail to realize is that Rivals is free to play. So you don't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, well, maybe niggas like doing it. Well, I don't know. I can't tell you.
I can see if there was some other method to it or whatever, but the shit's free.
Uh,
Got the cheapest battle pass on the planet,
$10.
right?
Like I said, for me, I guess that's why
I can think of all the pros for people who play games that are free to play and they have battle passes. Of course, that's how they make their money. But literally, everything is 1 for 1. When you buy the lattice, the stuff that you can use, the gold lattice and the blue lattice, stuff like that, it's literally 1 for 1. So if you spend $1, you get 100 lattice. Most stuff.
I'll take it.
You see what I'm saying though? It ain't like double. For instance, Call of Duty, $30 for a battle pass. That's steep for any game.
Wait, well, no.
The battle pass is $29.99. Yes,
What
it is.
battle pass?
The original battle pass is $29.99.
The one we on right now?
Yes.
I spent $20.
You had coins though, remember? To
No,
start
I
with.
spent,
No, it's $29.
No, I spent.
Go look at it. Go look at it. It's $29.
No,
I looked at it because it was either that or the
I spent like 19.
or the skin.
I spent 19 for the thing. I spent $19, $20 for the battle pass. Well, the coins too get the battle pass. Cause I think $19, $20 give you 1,000 or something. I spent like that. I spent 20. I spent 19.
Black Sail Battle Pass, Season 1, $29.99.
I spent $29.99.
I'm just.
Well, me, and I told you. Remember, cause I told you I spent $20.
Right. You bought the 24 pack of coins, right? The 2,400, right?
But
that's what's showing 19. Yeah.
Well, I probably could have had points already.
That's what I'm thinking. You already had Call of Duty coins from the last game.
Yeah, I probably did.
So those.
Hell, I got Call of Duty points right now.
Yeah. So again, they have the cheapest battle pass out of every game. Every game that's out there right now, with the exception, I want to say of First Ascended, because their battle pass is usually around about 15, maybe 19, somewhere around there.
It's not even worth playing. I can't even say that.
They have the cheapest battle pass.
I can't even say that.
And the fact that with their battle pass, your battle pass doesn't expire when the next one comes out. Which most games, once that battle pass is over, you ain't getting anything off that battle pass. So again, they're giving you
win or lose.
But I'm saying they're giving you reasons why that they have. I don't want to say they have a superior product, but in thought, they're making the right moves.
Don't be mad at me. I thought about buying 2K.
After the conversation we had.
I don't know, man. It's weird me not playing a sports game. It's weird not playing a sports game. And you know me, I got all of them. And now I don't got this one. And you know, I feel like...
I know what you're finna say.
I'm a collector, Rod. I'm a collector, Rod. I have all the 2Ks. I don't know, Rod. I might buckle down for Christmas. That might be my gift to myself. I might buy 2K. It's gonna be cheap as hell.
It's cheap now. It's still $30.
Yeah, I might get 2K. I might. I feel like as a loyal fan. I can't even use loyal fan. That's horrible. But whatever. I don't want to talk about 2K. I'm in love with Fire Force.
I can't even talk to you about anime.
I'm in love with Fire Force. I believe that is great. I love.
I'm gonna say it's good.
That's great.
But
I like it.
But
I'm waiting for season 3.
I have watched the Solo Leveling Reawakening movie.
No, don't tell me shit because I ain't watched it.
And
it's good.
All I'm gonna say is this: It's not that Demon Slayer bullshit that you went through when you went and saw Demon Slayer.
I'm still mad at that.
Cause not that by a long
I'm in
shot.
contention because I don't know if
It's not that by a long
so
shot.
for people who don't know, Demon Slayer is supposed to be coming out with their announcement
this week.
I thought it's tomorrow.
This week. That is this week.
Is it tomorrow? No.
It's this week.
Yeah, I know it's this week, but I want to give a precise day. Was it Tuesday? Wednesday?
If it's not tomorrow, it's Wednesday.
Man, them hoes got me the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got me the first time. I can't let them do that to me.
But see, here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you this. They specifically said,
man.
No, I'm not talking about Demon Slayer. I'm talking about Solo Leveling. They specifically said what you're seeing, so nobody gets it confused, is a recap of everything that happened in season 1.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Because a lot of people still don't know.
No, that's their problem. See, that's my issue.
But hold on. They literally clarified this before you go thinking that you're finna get like a movie or anything else. They literally clarified, look, this is basically, and you go all over the internet, even when they was promoting it. It is a recap of everything and some bits.
Season 1.
Yeah, but they don't show all. They don't show. They show the most. They show some of the most important parts.
Anything new?
Oh yes, we'll get to that.
Well, new towards the story.
Yes, they got some stuff in there that you don't get to see. Like for instance, when remember when he got Igris, right?
Oh yeah.
Remember when he got Igris, right?
Are we talking about post fight?
Post fight.
Okay.
So he's had this glow up. So he looks like he's about 7 foot tall now. Nigga, drip king. Then because his drip was already nice as it was already. His drip is even better now because he literally is sporting the all black look now.
The gothic.
Not gothic, but just the black look.
Okay.
So, they got that part. They explaining some stuff, in between is what happened. They literally tell you you're getting the recap and the first 2 episodes of the new season.
First 2 episodes?
Yes.
So do not give me episode 1 and 2 when it drops.
No, because everybody's not going to the movies. But they explain this though, so you already know.
I might watch this bitch tonight.
But you see you understand what I'm saying though. They're telling you. See, it's different when they giving me a Demon Slayer movie. Yeah.
Did you watch it on Crunchyroll?
What? No.
English?
Yeah, actually.
You watched it in English?
Yes.
I've changed my stance on that. Changed my stance on that. But let me tell you why I changed my stance.
Why?
Because when I'm at work, man, it's hard to
trying to watch and yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Huh?
It's hard, so I'm okay. I'm trying to catch that. So Diamond's saying they dropping their English version.
No, they dropped the first 2 episodes in English already.
Where?
I've seen them somewhere.
Not Netflix.
No, definitely not Netflix. No, it might be Crunchyroll. I don't know, but I've heard they dropped some of their English episodes already. I'm
tired of. Sony trying to get me.
So they say, and when I tell you, this man is a literal. He might be the most disrespectful man in the world right now. When it comes to that. No, I'm talking about Sung Jin Woo. He might be the most disrespectful person in the world right now. After watching those first 2 episodes, he might be the most disrespectful.
Was it the bugs?
Huh?
Did they bring the bugs?
No, it's not. He got to the bugs yet.
No, but I thought
it's the Frost Elf shit first.
No, I thought
the bugs come, yes.
But that was the last thing they ended on.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, on the last, it was some bugs when they was in that helicopter.
But they never got to that though. They were on the way to that, but a gate opened up before they could get there.
Okay.
And the gate went from blue to red.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
So, like I said, as of right now, he is the most disrespectful person in anime right now. Except for Vegeta. Because the shit Vegeta pulled last week was funny as shit.
I gotta sit down and watch it.
So
let me
Daima ended.
Already?
No.
I thought they had like
No, it's only 20. So we're on episode 8 going into 9. That this week.
You got time.
But last week's Daima ended so funny because, Vegeta them has finally showed up in the demon realm.
Don't tell me, motherfucker. I haven't watched it. No.
Where you stop at?
Because I ain't started.
Oh well, shit. I can't talk to you. Okay, next subject.
Exactly.
Next subject.
So now,
No need to talk to you about it
so
then.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Cause someone asked
And fuck your review when you talking about 3.5 stars. I don't know who
of
put the
what?
of Diamond. I don't know where you got that shit from. They can kiss your ass and
Of
kiss mine too. You put it on your thing. Fuck that 3.5 stars.
3.5 stars.
Yes,
What I did 3.5 stars?
Diamond, because you doing this number like this. Yeah, you.
Oh, I only did that because of the ratings, where they sat on the rating board.
That's just a lie and a half.
But it's not my fault. That's what they rated it
No, that's what
as.
one person rated it. Because if I go back and look at the rest of it,
I'm just telling you.
everything else has been 90 except for one episode.
I'm just
90 and
telling you.
above.
But
So
that's what make. I'm telling you what Crunchyroll and them had that damn rating. I don't be mad at me. But you fucking watch Crunchyroll. They don't say it. I'm going by what they put on there.
no, that's a bullshit.
I'm just going what
And
they
I'm gonna
put
tell
on
you
there.
right now,
So don't
everybody,
be mad at me.
every stop reporting fake news.
I'm telling you what it was. I asked like 5 people before I did that, and they said, "Well, it's okay. It's just not like the other ones." Again, a lot of people was mind you, I asked them what they're trying, what is holding you back, really. Of course, people say One Piece. We're not even count that. But no, a lot of people said what you just said. They solo leveling.
Well, Solo Leveling is gonna be
At that
That's
and he said that, and a lot of people said that's what's
well,
not
the problem
drawn is that
is the
solo
problem. You
leveling.
can't compare the anime. It's two different animation styles. It's two different types of anime. So you can't you really you can compare them, but you can't. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not going by what they said.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But those are to me. Those are. And I'm gonna say this
Two separate. Of course, not the same thing, but
again. It's like comparing apples to oranges.
you can really. I'm only reason why I say you can compare the two is only because of the anime part. That's it.
The name. You can't say anything else
Anime
because
part, that's
the
it.
action. Believe it or not, the action in Diamond might not look like Solo Leveling, and that's the difference.
But you can't.
But that's what they're comparing, though. That's what
But
I'm
it
saying.
sucks though because it's an anime. Because when they ask you what are one of the most greatest anime fights? Hey, I'm putting that on there. I'm putting that on there.
You can put that on there.
You have to. You have to. You have to put that fight on there. You have to. I'm sorry. You have to. You have to. Anyone that says him versus Ignorance is not on there, you're a liar. That has to go on there.
So when you see his fight against the lead Frost Elf,
I'm sorry.
You're going to be like, that's number 2. That's what you're going to say.
Okay, so they said, ask me, name your greatest anime fights. And I was like, fuck, I'll give you some. I can't give you Goku and Vegeta because really, there was no really definitive winner. Really wasn't.
They want to fight where there's a
definitive winner.
Shit.
So I'm giving on mines. I had to hit to that One Piece because that shit was to me.
Most of
Luffy
most of Luffy's fights in One Piece are top tier,
but not all. So I can give you Kaido because him versus Kaido. What the fuck? God damn! I thought this nigga was dead.
Who's the other one?
The Flamingo.
Okay.
I really didn't care for Crocodile like that. When he fought Crocodile, that's in Alabasta. I really didn't care for that one. I mean, it was still good, but it wasn't like drawing. When he fought God, the electric dude, that was good, and he really didn't fight when he fought the one with the big mouth, part of the Big Mouth Pirates.
Okay.
That was good, but Luffy, it's hard to put it.
You could just say any Luffy fight is in there. Let's put it like that.
So I'm going Sasuke and Naruto. I'm going there. I'm going there. That's that. And that was a definitive winner. Being fair, that was a definitive winner. Can I put? I'm gonna go ahead to Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm gonna go there. Yusuke versus the big dude. Beautiful. I mean, I can't call it a low rent anime because it's not. It's
Well,
not.
here's the thing with that when we say it, because we have to remember
The time
the
period.
times are different.
Yes.
So
But you can still, because I don't want to overshadow the new stuff with the
you're
old.
trying to have a good
A
blend.
good, because I got to be, you still have to be fair. So I'm going with, what was his name? Damn. I can even say when he fought,
It's definitive to say that Yu Yu Hakusho had good fights. Let's
yeah,
just say that.
Dark Tournament alone. That alone. So I can go with, I see, I don't want to say Goku and Vegeta. That just, I will say Goku and Frieza. I can say that.
Which Frieza or which saga are we talking about? When you say
For Saiyan. No, Planet Namek.
okay,
That Planet Namek. A good introduction. I want to say Doctor Stone because and let me tell you why. Because it's interesting. No powers. Nobody has powers. Science is interesting. Can you count Blue Lock in that?
you can, but you can't because when you think of
Sports.
yeah, it's because could you slam dunk? You can't. You see what I'm saying? You could put it in its own category.
I'm gonna throw in Sailor Moon. Her fights are pretty epic.
Yo, what's going on? You've been hiding today. That's all good.
Oh, it didn't pop up on this one.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna go with damn. There's so many Jiraiya and Pain. I still love that. Sasuke and his brother Uchiha. His brother Uchiha. What's his?
I can't think of his name. I know you're
So
talking about.
those were fucking great. Now, again, it's kind of the newer.
Right.
So, can I throw in Inuyasha? Their fights were subpar.
We can agree to disagree to a certain extent.
Inuyasha?
No, I'm just saying because the thing is,
Okay, so which fight? Okay, new and old. Which one overshadows?
see, my favorite fight is actually Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. When it
Okay, but is that old or new?
That's old.
So what overshadows? Who? If we had to sit down right now and say the new school, of course, versus the old school, who has the better fights?
I'm actually going to go on a limb. Them is saying that the new school fights because of the time and how they're animated. Because you have to think about it, animation has took a leap forward in so many ways.
A big one. But Rod,
And
can you put Demon Slayer's fights, which are good? I am not saying they're not, which are good. Can you put that over a Dragon Ball Z fight?
I would. Here's the thing. It's hard for me to put any fight if we wanted to take a true fight. A Dragon Ball Z fight is Goku versus Broly in the second one. Because that is top. I hate to say it. That shit is top tier because.
Wait, when we first meet Broly?
No, we're talking about the Super Broly.
Oh, new.
We're talking about Super Broly.
Okay, which fight was better? When we met the first one?
I take Super Broly over the old one. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I do. Because there's more, for me, there's more context to the fight, right? And I'm explaining why. Because in the first one, it's a classic. I'm not going to take anything from it.
Overpowered.
Yeah, Broly was a monster.
But that's how it was supposed to go.
He was still a monster in Super.
But not the same.
Yes, he was. Because remember,
I can't
at this point in the story, Frieza's not around. So this is why you have to take the one in Super over the other one. Because remember, he destroyed every Z fighter to the point where Vegeta didn't even want to fight.
In the first
one. No.
But that was good though.
No, because
he destroyed a whole Saiyan race.
Hold on. So now we come to this new one that they redid, where, not gonna lie, they flipped the script because Vegeta was like, "Fuck this, I'm fighting first."
Yeah, they made him a punk in the first one. I think they were making up. I ain't like how they did him in the first one.
So,
Touche.
so not only that, right? You got the fact that they both had down. This takes place after the Tournament of Power. So let's be clear. This doesn't take. Yes, this takes place after the Tournament of Power. It does. It does because remember.
After or before?
After the Tournament of Power. Because they literally say that he cannot go Ultra Instinct anymore.
I don't remember that.
Yes.
I have to go back.
Because at the end of the tournament.
I think that was before the tournament.
No, because it was before the Tournament of Power, and they found Brawler. You really think they would have took Frieza? No.
No, I don't think the Tournament of Power happened
yet. Yes, it is. It happens after the Tournament of Power. They literally say that because Vegeta and Goku had been sparring still, and Vegeta asked him, "How come you can't transform into Ultra Instinct anymore?"
In the second,
in the Brawler movie, yes.
Yeah, I had to go back and look. I don't remember that.
And
I don't remember
he
that.
He said, "I don't know. I just haven't been able to do it."
I've watched that 3 times because they were looking for the Dragon Balls in the and Broly movie, and then they popped up.
But they were sparring still.
When?
Hell, at the end of the Super movie, they even said it. Not Super, in the Tournament of Power. Goku has never been able to get back to that state.
I don't remember seeing that in Broly's movie.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Because it's after the Tournament of Power.
We have to look that up. When does
I know.
When does Broly movie take place? I don't remember that. No. That has to be before.
It's not. Because remember, Frieza was dead.
Was golden. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Frieza was golden in Return of F. Remember?
But remember, they killed him and they brought him back at the end of the tournament. Remember, Whis did, and he said, "Well, I'm gonna go about my evil ways. Don't expect me to change. I'm still gonna kill y'all."
No, wait.
Yes.
No. Frieza didn't die in Return of F.
Yes, he did. He killed himself. Remember? No, Goku them killed him right before he blew up the planet. The second time.
Okay.
So remember, the Tournament Power happened after that.
You gotta look that up. I don't know.
I'm telling you. I'm sitting here telling you. I know firsthand. Telling you firsthand. It's set after the turn of the Universal Survivor Saga. I told you that.
But I don't remember them mentioning it.
They do because they were training.
Because
them two were always training while everybody was looking for the Dragon Balls. And remember, they were training because remember when they went back to at the end they went back to the planet when Superhero starts.
Well, Goku went back to the planet.
No, remember when the superhero movie starts? Broly's there. That's after the Tournament of Power. But I say that to say this. Frieza took an ass whooping for an hour. Let's be clear.
Okay. Goku and them took an ass whooping for an hour.
No, they didn't because they got the hell on to learn how to do the fusion dance. Remember, they left.
No, I'm talking about first one.
In the first movie, they got their ass kicked for longer than an hour.
They were getting demolished.
And the reason I say I take the other one is because of what it took.
It took a lot to beat Broly.
Not to put this nigga on a t-shirt. She saved him. I keep telling you that.
Hey,
she saved him. No, it ain't speculation.
Speculation.
Because the reason
unless they didn't get that shit.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
How do we know he didn't? He wouldn't have eaten that shit. No, got back up.
Because they literally said with him. Remember when he hit him with the Stardust Destroyer, whatever that move is, and he didn't die because that move is basically to kill anything that's evil. You saw the smile that came across his face when he got up and didn't die, right?
I'm just saying.
Right? No, you saw it, right?
How do we know Broly? So they wouldn't have killed him because he's not evil.
Let me finish.
Was Broly evil?
No, he wasn't. But here's the other part about it. Here's the other part about it. Whis cracked a fucking smile when this nigga was finna charge up whatever Kamehameha Big Bang times 2,000 that was finna come out. And the lady teleported him away before he got hit with it.
But we don't know if he was gonna die. He
That
wasn't evil.
no, that's not the one that's the evil. That's not the evil destroyer one. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But we
The
don't
one he
know.
got hit, the one that he got hit before,
We don't want to. We don't know if he would have been killed.
he would have been dead as a doornail.
To be fair, we don't know if he would have
Everybody
been
and
killed.
their mama literally said,
But watch this.
had he got hit with that,
We don't know that. He was getting hit with all types of shit.
had he got hit with
We
that,
don't know that. We don't know that.
I think honestly,
Until I see it, we don't know that. We don't know what. Hey, we don't. He could have got up, Buddy and Blatty got more angry.
nah.
I say it still would have went on.
It wouldn't have went on because even we said, because remember he still hadn't reached his. Vegito had still not reached his. No, I'm sorry. Gogeta had not reached his full potential yet. Remember that.
Hey, speculation.
That is not speculation.
Speculation. I don't know. I can't. If I had to pick who's winning, see, it's not fair to go with the newest school of anime because of the fights. Only because it's, of course, more HD, is more up to date, right? But technically,
And it literally leaves. Listen, it literally says Gogeta defeats Broly by using meteor explosion and nearly killing him with the full force.
nearly kill him. Don't mean he killed him.
Nearly
killing him means I'm still alive.
No. Because it even goes into detail by saying that if she hadn't wished him to leave,
Speculation.
no, if he, yeah, okay, you can say speculation all day long.
You know my word. That's my word. Speculation. Speculation. We don't know that.
If you put it on the forums, everybody would probably tell you he's dead. He got hit with that. He would have been on a T-shirt.
We don't speculation. But no, I don't think it's fair to.
I'm not knocking the old school, but again, our motto on this show is always out with the old and with the new. And the fact that they literally remade a whole movie for a newer generation of Dragon Ball watchers. Because let's be clear, it's not about being fair.
I can't.
That's just like, I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Who has better fights than Naruto?
Out of what?
Come on, who has the better fight? This new generation right now, who has the better fights than Naruto?
Do you really want me to answer the question?
Who has better fights than Naruto?
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
No.
Yes.
No.
The fight when they was sitting there and he was watching.
I stopped watching it because they. Now that is a perfect example of something with momentum going good and then it just drops.
No, it dropped for you. It didn't drop for me.
Because I don't. Okay, cool. When you do that and then now you just.
I mean, even the fights in Sword Art Online are comparable to Naruto fights,
but they're not better.
Yeah, there's a couple fights in there. There are a couple fights in that series that rival Naruto fights. Yes, it is.
Stop. No.
Yes.
Ain't nothing right now on par with Sasuke and all. These motherfuckers went through 3 fucking different evolves. Ain't nothing better.
The fights in solo leveling, the fight in solo leveling is better than.
Stop. We can't cheat.
We're not cheating. You're sitting here.
Well, I'm a fan of that. So
but see, it's not cheating if it's actually.
Well,
better.
I'm not picking nothing over Naruto.
But you're not gonna see. That's the other problem, though. You're biased.
That's not biased. The fights were true. You cannot tell me the fight with him and Madara wasn't on point.
Okay, the fight was on point, but so was the fight.
What about the one with Orochimaru?
You're missing my point. I'm not saying that. You can sit here and say that they have all these fights. True enough, but it only takes one. I could argue the point that there were fights in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood that were just as good. It's all a matter of opinion.
Better.
It doesn't have to be better. If they're on par with each other, it's the same thing. That's the point that I'm trying to get you to say. You have to get out of this phase of this is better or that is better, because now we're going back down the same road of you're going to be biased towards this because you think it's better. Let's look at facts. Let's look at what it looks like. I'm not saying none of the fights in Naruto are bad. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, they're great. But there are other animes that have just as great fight scenes too. They might not be that to you because you're partial to ninja, samurai, and all of that. So you're partial to that. So you're biased to a certain extent. But you're not taking into account what these other animes are doing.
I'm not taking it away.
But that's how you're taken away.
It's hard to say something better than Naruto.
But again, though, that's you being biased because A, one, that's your favorite. Two, it covers everything that you watch. Ninja, samurai, swords. All of that is encompassed in
One
Naruto.
Piece is the same.
Same difference. It
So-
still encompasses the same thing.
So someone asked me, what are you taking, Naruto or?
You can only watch
One
one
Piece?
for the rest of your life. You can only either watch Naruto or One Piece for the rest of your life.
Naruto.
See, that just tells you right there. And the reason I can say that because I know how you feel about One Piece. I can go pull a pop figure off the wall right now, and you'll be pissed off that I have it and you don't.
No, I would not.
See what I'm talking about? I proved my point.
But
do you understand what I'm saying?
Even with that, man, I got more Naruto pop figures than I do.
Yeah, but
One
again,
Piece.
though,
I just
you swear me up and down when I say bad things about One Piece, you ready to fight me.
Oh yeah, because again,
So
that's
again-
great.
but
Naruto
also-
is a different beast.
But again, though, same difference. If I'm sitting here telling you I agree with you that there are good fights in Naruto, that there are good fights in One Piece, you have to be willing to come back to me and say there are good fights.
Okay, I give you
there
One
are
Piece.
great there are great fights in other animes as well
I
too.
give you One Piece. I give you that. I give you the, because again,
But there are fights in other animes that rival the same fights in Naruto. And you have to be willing to understand that because again, when you're looking at it from half glass empty or half glass full, whichever one you prefer, you're going to side with that because of the things that you cater to and you like, because it covers that. Now, let's take away from that and look at the fantasy aspect of some of the other animes. See, I'm not going to say you're not a fan of high fantasy anime. You like it.
would that be Solo Leveling?
No, that's still considered, that's not like high fantasy, really. It's not. That's more like an isekai. More so. When I say high fantasy, I'm referring to like...
It's not?
No, it's considered isekai, basically.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, it's not Dungeons and Dragons, though. That's the thing.
Man, there's a dragon in there?
No, that's not
There
it.
is a dragon in
In
there,
the
though.
book, you ain't got
But
that
there-
far yet.
But there is a dragon in
But
there.
let me finish. It's not considered high fantasy. High fantasy is straight up
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
that.
I did enjoy that until we got to that point where we are taking out the fights.
No, you have to see again though. Those animes have those moments of storytelling without fights.
But every episode
No.
after that,
No, because if you go further than where you stopped at,
I'm in season 3.
there's more action. There's more stuff to it. My point that I'm making is you can't just automatically say, okay, I'm partial to this because of what it has in it. You have to remember, everything is about world building and storytelling and so forth and so
Okay,
forth.
name animes and I'll tell you if I liked it.
I'm not gonna say Sword Art Online. You said you sat through pieces of it. You never finished it.
I want to go back in depth. Because this is something you play in the background but not watch.
No, I literally.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
For you, it was like that. For
so
me,
now I got to go back and...
I literally set a crowd. I got her to watch all of it.
So,
That'll tell you something.
but I am going to go back.
You might not like this when I say it, but Food Wars. You have to literally like.
It's okay.
Food
It's
Wars.
okay.
Delicious in the Dungeon.
No.
See again. It's high fantasy.
No.
The fights in there were actually good.
Continue.
Fairy Tale.
No. Yes.
And the only reason why, because it holds you two of your favorite things. See, again, you're going to...
Don't do that. Don't
but
do
that's
that.
how you are.
Don't do that.
See? I could easily throw it out there because I know you.
What do I enjoy?
Dragons, fire.
That's different, though.
No, it's
in there.
not.
If they put that in there, that's
but
what
see,
it
you're
is.
drawn to it by that. But if you take that out...
Yeah, I'm a black bull. I don't give a damn. Yes,
no,
sir.
that's not... I'm not talking about Black Clover. I said Fairy Tale.
Oh, no.
Black Clover's a whole different beast.
Oh, yeah. I'm Black Clover all day.
Overlord.
Yes, it was good. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was good. I'd be lying to you if I told you.
Shangri-La Frontier.
No.
See? High fantasy. That's not you.
No.
So you're automatically saying no because it's too much Dungeons and Dragons for you.
Next.
5 Elements of Fog Hill.
Okay.
Why you say okay? Why?
The fire. But
No, but that's not the see. That's
the fire. It's a fair.
That's
you
just,
still gotta
one.
find something that you relate to
that's
that
only,
though.
It's only that's not even one character. That's just one fight out of 15 different fights in there.
But fire, it was involved in it though.
That one fight, and he got his ass whooped. I'm sorry,
but it got me into it. I'm not gonna lie.
But that was it though. That was the only time you saw that character though. That was it.
But it still dropped me.
Yeah, for you to watch that one fight and then you was done. So you can't say yes on that.
Next.
What is that? Westgate? I can't think of the name of it. I'll find that one later. Shangri-La Frontier, Freerin. See, high fantasy once again. I
tried it though. I tried it. That shit was boring. The first 2 episodes. Okay.
You have to get past.
I don't like Bleach.
You have this.
I don't like Bleach.
Because you already said you don't like reverse storytelling. So
I don't like Bleach.
That's the only reason why you don't like Bleach.
Well, you think I didn't watch the Blood Wars yet? I can't.
Because you don't like the storytelling.
Because I don't understand how storytelling is not the problem, Ron. The first what I made it to 5, 6 episode 1, 2.
Because he hasn't even got his powers yet, bro. Because he hasn't got his powers. He hasn't got nothing.
But then you still have something to draw you into watching.
Yes, you do. The story of how he learns how to train his. No anime is. It's just like One Punch Man. The man had no powers.
Not the same.
No, it is, and he just showed. He had his training arc where he just trained. Did he not?
One Punch got it done.
But hold on, he trained for that. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
but they still drawed you in. First episode of him is just monsters coming and he walked by. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, we came looking for you.
But do you understand? But do you understand the concept? The concept of Bleach. That's the thing. Bleach has more of an undertone and more concepts than you even realize, and you're shitting on it because you can't get past the first 5 or 6 episodes of training.
Can I skip the episodes?
You can watch 1,000-Year Blood War without watching.
I can't, but you know I can't.
But I'm trying to
you can't tell me that religiously I can't do that.
You can't religiously, no, but it's doable. But the arcs but here's the thing.
How can you watch? How can you sit there and watch?
Because they give you the background of everything, though,
but you still gotta, me.
You're gonna be to the point where it's like, you know what, they didn't give me everything.
I have to watch it.
But you don't have the mental wherewithal because you get bored with something when it doesn't. It's like you're looking for the payoff right away, and sometimes.
But I'm looking. Okay, so
the payoff comes further down.
I'm looking for the development into the payoff.
And you really do, because what you see in the beginning of what Ichigo is it's not boring because
let's look at
this.
Look at One Piece first episode. Do you remember One Piece first episode?
Yeah.
When he's floating
I'm not saying it's not. Here's the thing. You have to be able to understand storytelling is done so many different ways. And some storytellers jump straight in, and then as you're going forward.
But One Piece didn't do that. Neither did Naruto.
Naruto did do that.
No, it did not. Not the first episode. It didn't.
The first episode had him running around town after he
trying
to the ramen bar or some shit or whatever.
No, so the first, I fucking know. First episode of Naruto was of him as a troublemaker. Of course, they explain what the nine-tailed fox was.
Right,
not in detail, but
you learn more of it as it goes on. And the same thing with Ichigo. You learn more about him as it goes on. He wasn't even supposed to. His title was Substitute Soul Reaper. He wasn't even supposed to be a Soul Reaper.
Okay, Fire Force.
Fire Force was good.
Why do I enjoy
Fire?
Watching it?
Fire. That's it. That's it. Fire.
Still, but the fights in that bitch is great.
But again, though, what is it? Fire. See, I told you what it was with you, and it's nothing bad.
Wait. Who? Ain't nobody got? Oh no, Sasuke. Sasuke has fire.
Technically, Naruto does too with his whatchamacallit?
Sharingan? No,
not Sharingan. His
Rasengan.
Yeah.
No, that's electricity. That's not the same thing.
Actually, it's wind. It's when.
He had when he does the
That's
whole.
when.
That's when he does have the electricity though.
Yeah, but he don't get that till later
Sasuke,
on.
literally, that is his.
Yeah. Then he also gets the electricity too. Am I right? Ain't that the lightning strike, the Chidori? Ain't that what that is?
Hold on.
He don't get it right away.
He uses it in the fight with Naruto.
But he has it though.
The,
That's what I'm saying. He does get it eventually.
Because Kakashi taught him that, but he wasn't.
He didn't expect to have to use it.
He wasn't
in that fight,
expecting to use it.
Was it in the ice fight?
No, he wasn't expecting to use it against Naruto because they want. Sasuke came and said, "I want to see who's better, who really was better," and he wound up using it. And
was that the second fight of the Chunin exam when they was down there in the pitch?
Chunin exam done already.
Yeah, this was the other fight.
After.
This was when they was having the fight in the big arena where everybody.
No,
was down
this is when they were having a fight on the rooftop when they met up. Okay. So they was on the rooftop, and Sasuke kept telling Naruto, we gotta fight to know who's better, and that's
because he always felt like he's a fucking upstart. And you're not better than me, and this and that, and I get that. And the same thing it's the same thing I can say with Bleach because, and let me tell you why. See, you haven't been there. You've only skimmed the surface of like the first couple of episodes, right? You haven't seen
at least.
You haven't seen where he went to the Soul Society and met all the other captains.
I'm at where he met the girl where he took the girl's power,
right?
And when I wouldn't say took,
he had to get her powers before. I forgot how it went down.
Because she has to charge up, and she
gave him her powers. That's how he got his sword.
And she's taking over the kid's body to be with him, and that's why they fought one demon that looked pretty. The first one orange. It's just. But see, I'm trying.
And see, here's the thing.
I'm trying.
You're going through his training arc basically right now because that's really what it is.
How many episodes is the training arc?
I don't know how long his training arc was. I call it a training arc because he's still learning what a Soul Reaper is. He has no idea what all this stuff is.
I'm willing to attempt.
So once you see when he starts fighting
because see, I get mad.
When he starts fighting Aizen and all these
I get mad at you when you tell me this watch the blood art word, but you know I can't.
You can't. I'm caught up.
But see, that's why I can't.
And when
I can't watch something half-assed.
Because he haven't even met his rival yet. That's the thing.
He has Vegeta.
No, he has two Vegetas. Let's put it be clear. He ain't got one Vegeta. He got two Vegetas.
You gotta have one.
No,
everybody has one.
No, he has two.
Who's Naruto's one?
Sasuke. We know this.
So everybody has to have.
No, he has two.
Come on, Goku and Vegeta.
That's the problem. He has two. One is his best friend that he didn't know was he's not a Soul Reaper. He's a Quincy. And then another one is an actual Soul Reaper named Renji. And
I'm gonna try.
Because on in the regular world, it's one thing, but when he actually goes to where the Soul Reapers are and everything, that's when
I'm gonna try. I'm trying.
Because he hasn't even got his Hollow Mask yet. Where you at? Golly. Let alone
when half his face is like a skull, ain't it? Like I said,
you got that. Like you see the outfit he has on now, just like the black and the white. He has another one where it's not even his true Bankai. You see how his sword is long and thick and all that, whatever, how you want to call it, no diddy. But he has another transformation literally where his shit turns into a blade like Sephiroth.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
What about the Jujutsu Kaisen? I like that better than that.
And that's your opinion.
I like the Jujutsu. And again,
ninjas.
Can you say ninjas?
Yes. Yes. They go to school. They're ninjas. Let's be clear. Even.
That's a strong word to say, ninja.
Yeah, they're specialty ninjas because they can fight. You gotta think about it. You ain't learned how to fight in no school with your hands the way they fight. You can't sit here and say that.
What about Zoom 101? Like that.
You said what?
Zoom 101. I like that.
You talking about Zone 101? Okay.
I like that.
It's good.
Uh,
It's undead, so I mean, you like killing zombies, so I mean,
oh, that's not fair.
it is fair.
That's not
It's
fair.
see the problem with me is and you is the fact that I know what you like. So when you say something, it's
That's not
easy for
fair.
me to gravitate to know yes or no why you like it.
That's not
You
fair.
like zombies. Don't act like you don't.
But that's not fair.
How is it not fair if I know when you name something and I know why you like it?
Hold on.
You can't say Baki Hana because it's fighting. It's ninjutsu. It's different type of fight skills. So you can't say that. You can't say Ninja Kamui, even though it sucked after they got into the fucking robots. But
nah, I did like it when they got into the robots, though. So you can't say that. I did not like it.
But you was on it though on day one though when they was fighting outside of them robots though.
Until they brought the robots in.
I'm just stating the facts.
The robots wasn't a good thing.
I'm stating the facts.
I like Love and Marriage.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Love and Marriage is good.
I like Love and Marriage. And that shit, to me, I only watched that because of my wife, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you.
Assassination Classroom.
They're fucking assassins. That doesn't count.
Not. No,
that's
they're not.
assassins.
No, it's not. No, it's not. See,
okay.
You
okay.
See, you don't even know what that is. It's not that. They are not assassins.
Okay.
How much you want to bet they're not assassins?
Okay. Okay. Am I going? Okay. You right. Okay. I don't like it then.
I know you don't like it.
I don't.
You didn't like it. You told me you never liked it. You didn't. You actually, your words were, I didn't understand the premise of him teaching them, knowing that he's going to destroy the world, and you literally said
okay.
But
yes, that was the dumbest. Come on, Ron. That shit was dumb. That
what?
is dumb. I'm teaching you, and I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill y'all anyway.
No, he was teaching them how to kill him.
What is the fucking point?
There's a point to all of this.
That's not a point.
Yes, it is. He took all the losers in the school. These are kids.
I taught you how to beat me.
No, he just didn't teach them how to beat him. He taught them how to survive in a world where people hated them for who they were.
Well, here's the downfall to that. I'm not going to get a chance to know how I felt to prove them people wrong because my teacher's going to destroy the fucking planet.
No, they didn't. They actually came through on what they're supposed to do.
I didn't like the premise. I just thought that was...
No, the premise was perfect. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this. That was the first tearjerker anime I truly watched that actually had me feeling bad for him.
Berserker.
No, Berserker is Berserker is not that.
Berserker.
I'm talking. No, Berserker was more of a
horrible.
It was horrible at the time because we didn't know what the fuck we was watching. When I watched Assassination Classroom, I'm grown at this point. I'm 18, 19, 20 years old. When I first watched, when I actually sat there, yes, because of how it ended. How they ended up killing him at the end, and it was sad because they didn't want to do it.
I can't tell you. Okay,
they didn't want to do it.
Tearjerker animes for me.
And Full Metal Alchemist, I forgot about that.
That shit was deep though. That's number 10. But
what you say?
That's number 10. That shit, I don't care. That was good. Tearjerkers for me.
You got a handful of them out there to make you be like, damn, it's really like that.
I hate to do it because you got to just throw it in my face. That Naruto was
Jiraiya.
That shit.
I already know what it was.
That shit hurt.
I already know what it was.
Because Pain didn't have to do that shit, man.
And I saw your post the other day. Which one you saving, Jiraiya or whatchamacallit?
Nah, we get to the deep. I couldn't answer. Cause I definitely, for me, Jiraiya shit, it hurt because I was like, I taught you, and mind you, is it Jiraiya's fault? Yes.
Because he did it for science.
Well, no, he abandoned them.
He did it for science. For science.
He abandoned them. He abandoned Pain. So I can understand why Pain is upset. But you still you couldn't find nothing in your heart to not, maybe I don't have to kill Jiraiya. I can kill everybody else. Not that. So I can understand that hurt. But Rod, I have, and I can say this personally, I have not cried more in my life than watching One Piece. I cried during Thriller Bark when was it Thriller Bark?
You know, I had an opportunity to buy an Ace statue, and I didn't.
You should have.
No, I got something better.
I cried during Thriller Bark when we was explaining the story. And you can ask my wife. My wife looking at me like something wrong. She telling me,
Well,
"Baby, this is a show.
Here's the thing.
That ain't no show."
I can agree with you because in Full Metal Alchemist, when he did what he did to his daughter, and when I don't go into detail about it because
That was wild.
He gets Worst Parent of the Year award. To me, everybody talks about how bad of a dad Goku is.
That wasn't necessary.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't necessary. It was not necessary. That is your fucking daughter. I don't give a damn about nothing. That is your flesh and blood and your dog. Let's be clear.
Now the dog was wild. But
And your dog. It was not necessary. And I hate to play devil's advocate. You could have picked up a wino on the street or something or whatever, because you can't say they didn't have drunk people back then, because they did. Or you during the anime, they had drunk people there. But to use your daughter, and then you turn around and say, yeah, it was rumors of you making a chimera 10 years ago. How long your wife been dead? 10 years? Nigga, you did your wife too? They had to kill the chimera because they didn't know what it was.
he did kill his family though. Yeah, he killed the wife, the dog, the daughter.
Yeah. Worst dad ever.
Didn't he have a son too?
No. Hughes wasn't related. Hughes wasn't related to him. Hughes was,
Really?
No, Hughes was somebody else. Because remember, Hughes had a daughter that was just born.
But he took him in though.
No, Hughes didn't take him in. No, he was Hughes.
But she was around for a lot of that shit though.
The daughter?
Yeah.
It was 10 years, remember? Remember he said after my wife had the baby,
That
the
was
little girl.
devastating, though.
Yeah, that shit is devastating.
That was devastating.
Yeah, you know. That right there, that man at this point in my life, I have nothing but hatred for him as an anime character.
I didn't understand.
And you know, it's hard, as much as we know it's just TV and this and that. Even in real life, there are just some things that people can't tolerate. And for you to do
Berserker was for me. I couldn't do it.
Well, see,
I couldn't do it.
I stopped Berserker before I got to that.
I got into it.
And then went back to it when I got older, and I understand why I stopped when I stopped.
I tried. I was like, maybe if I skip it. No,
But that also gives clarity to everything else that happens in the story too, though.
But you didn't have to. You didn't have to. That was wild.
But that's why
they didn't have to do it like that.
But see, here's the thing. That's why a lot of people didn't watch the Dan at first.
I am gonna watch that.
Just be prepared.
I don't like it.
Because you come close to Berserker and the start.
How long is it?
And that's what scared a lot of people. But a lot of people say once you get past that part, which I had to suck it up to get past that part. But yeah, it's rough. Not gonna lie.
First episode?
First 2 episodes, I think. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. It's 1 of the 2. I can't remember.
Because it's hard for me to watch. You know it's hard for me to watch that. Because man, Berserker killed me. But
them first 2 episodes of the Dan will have you like, do I really want to watch this? But then once you get past that particular episode, it's smooth sailing from there. It's good as hell.
I'm not gonna lie. You could ask my wife, because my wife could tell you better than me. I cried. Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark, you meet the Soul King.
Okay.
Brooke. You meet Brooke. Rod, I cried. When they told his story and how he was the only one and they played the last song. And they all died off. I cried, Rod. I cried when they killed Ace.
I wasn't even gonna touch that with you with Ace.
I cried.
I don't want to. I don't even want to talk about you and your feelings with Ace. I had the ability to, like I said, it was either Ace or what I bought, and I bought what I bought for a reason.
Because I would have been mad as fuck.
I know you would. Now, see, I thought about that just to be that guy, and you know I've done it before. You've seen me do it before.
Because it's one thing. Dariah is one thing. Because that shit was sad to me. But Ace, I cried.
I might go back and get that Ace figure if it's still there. Though.
I
I
cried.
might go get it because it wasn't expensive.
I cried. I teared up. I boo-hooed. I cried because that shit, Aquino didn't have to do that shit.
So
you could have let him go. Y'all was already leaving. You've already been beat. Y'all did not have to do that. I cried, and then I cried even more afterwards, because when Luffy realized it and like he was stuck, because he's like, yo, you just, and oh man, and they tried to get him out. He was just in so much of a fucking shock. I cried.
So, but, you know, it's funny how we compare old to new sometimes, because I'm going to be honest with you. After watching the fights in Kaiju number 8, solo leveling.
And we haven't even got into Kaiju number 8.
They supposed to have an announcement this month, too,
I
about
heard
next
a movie.
season. Huh?
I heard a movie first. Because they were talking about a movie first.
Well, the movie is like, I'm going to describe what the movie's supposed to be. No, I know what it's supposed to be because of what I read. Because I've read most of Kaiju number 8. So
I think
they
it's
have
so soon for a movie.
No, it's not, because you can do the movie and not mess up anything with the story.
But it is part of the story.
It will be part of the story, because they're going to have a time skip. I just don't know when. But the guy.
Season 2 will be the time skip.
It'll be a time skip in between 1 and 2.
It has to be 2 because remember.
Because I'm finna explain to you why. You remember the samurai dude with the 2 swords, the captain,
the commander.
Yeah.
The Japanese.
Yeah, with the 2 katanas.
Nah, he was.
So you remember the one he fought, right?
Yes. And he tried his hardest to get that shit.
So when he finally, when that finally went down, you know what they do with the kaijus that they find, right?
Burn them.
They turn them into weapons. Oh, no, we ain't dealing with them. They turn them into weapons. Because that's what the girl's cannon was. That's what her dad fist was. That's why he would. So they end up turning that piece that's left of that one into an attachment for him. He was already a badass without anything.
But he was fast and slow at the same time.
So now imagine having, because they literally show it in the.
I wonder if he's gonna be mad.
No, he's not.
That Kaiju number 8 was.
No, he wasn't.
He
was suspect for a long time.
He knew,
but he didn't know. But when he realized, he was like, he even stood beside him, in the trial when they were like, we're going to kill him, or this, that, and the third. He was like, no.
I'm wondering how they're gonna, because I know the commander let him join the thing. I wonder if it's gonna be like a trick something, or just to see what he's going to do.
No, he's literally like.
I wonder how the girl's gonna take it.
I
know it's different now.
But she still cares for him in a certain form and fashion. Because remember, she didn't want him to be killed neither, though.
But it still goes against what she believes in or what.
Because of what happened to her family. Remember that her dad and mom. Her dad was
killed.
No, her mom was killed. And her dad and her became people in the military. So they have this disdain for kaijus. But what they never realized was that.
No, you're talking about the commander. I'm talking about the other chick.
Which chick? You talking about the blonde-haired chick with the
No, I'm talking about the black-haired one. His best friend. Well,
they was all good though. It wasn't
really though. That's still
the best friend was still.
That still went against.
Because they work for the military, so of course it goes against it.
I still think she acts funny.
No, I think
that makes him kind of better than her.
The only one. Yeah, she doesn't like that.
That's what I'm saying.
The head commander's daughter does not like that at all. But she knows that if it wasn't for him, all the motherfuckers would be dead.
And she did. She saved him. Now, mind you,
he saved him at the cost of his own life, because he knew the minute they found out who he was, what was gonna happen. He knew that. He knew that. That was a choice. And see, again, people think, he didn't have a choice.
So
No.
let me ask you, should he have let them die?
No. Because they were his friends. And if we want to take a page out of your favorite person's book, if you want to take a page out of Naruto's book, you really think he's gonna let any of his friends die if he can stop it?
But his friend, remember what his friend said? He said no. Remember, the friend was mad.
The friend was like, "Why would you do it?" But again, though, he told him, "Y'all are my friends. I have to protect y'all if I can." And let's take, like I said, take a page out of Naruto's book. You really think if that was Sasuke and Sakura and all of them, you really think he was gonna let them die? He would. And how many times has he jumped in front of bullets for them?
But he should have.
I'm not talking about his. I'm talking about Naruto. How many times have he jumped in a fight?
Many of times.
Exactly, and that's what a friend does.
But for Kaiju number 8, I will say this. I kind of have to side with the people who said, man, even though it goes against what I think, I have to, because look at what the friend said, and knowing what they were going to put you through the moment.
Oh, he knew that, though.
The moment.
But he said that was better than everybody dying, because if that bomb would have went off, it just wouldn't have killed everybody there. It would have killed half the city that wasn't protected.
And it wasn't going to kill him. Well, it would have been a lose-lose situation for him anyway, because a bomb went off that took off the whole city, killed it off, and you're still alive.
No, he didn't even know if he was going to survive.
He would have. Because remember,
he
the skeleton, remember what the thing in his head said? Once in combat or once in danger, it will take over.
It did, because even when he was fighting her,
and he got that regeneration power shit going on too.
Even though he was about to kill old girl dad,
I don't think he was gonna kill her.
No, the thing had took over, and he had to fight that, because even in the next season, if they do it based on what happens in the books, it takes him a minute to be able
to control.
No, to turn back into it.
To the kaiju.
Yeah, because he fought it so hard, it went dormant. Even though they said, okay, you can stay alive, but in the books, it was hard for him to actually bring it back out, because he felt like it disowned him. It was still in him, but it was so hard for you remember how it was when the Hulk got beat by Thanos for the first time,
and it just
it fucked up his psyche all the way.
But that's crazy, because
remember, he had to take back control, because it was ready to kill.
Well, last episode, it shows him turning into it and then going to credits.
Yeah, because remember, he had just got through fighting old girl dad.
I would say this. I'm going to agree, sadly, with the people where, like you said, it was going to kill him anyway. It's just...
It to me, it falls back on what you believe in.
It was just... I just hated that they wasn't willing to hear him out.
Well, automatically...
They had to go through them. Now, mind you, this is a first of his kind.
But they were trying to figure out how they can weaponize him, too.
But you didn't have to go through that length. I almost can't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not have to go through them lengths. He already had control of the damn thing.
But they didn't believe him, though. They felt like...
What you mean? But they were wrong. Now, this is where I have to disagree. Because they knew, mind you, if he was in the ranks, right or wrong, he was already infiltrated in the ranks already.
No, he was technically a janitor that came in to clean up after.
And made it, right? That means I made it all the way to the exams
and you failed the exams 3 times. This was your last time.
And I passed it, and I did it.
You only you know why you passed it, though,
because of but mind you, I passed it because of what I had. That means I had control. And you didn't have to go through them lengths to damn near die or try to get, because to even try to believe if I had control or not. I'm here. I didn't kill no one.
But again,
I saved everybody.
But again, though, perception is nine
That's
tenths
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
law.
You can't.
So they look at it from the standpoint of, okay, yeah, you have this, but you're not in control. They still believed at the time,
But that was a
kaiju,
fair assumption.
but again,
I literally
it's
saved
perception.
from the bomb.
Doesn't matter. They've been taught.
I didn't get the thank you.
You got to thank you from one of them, but not you got
I
to
didn't
thank you got to thank you from her.
No, I didn't get it from the one that matters.
No, you're not going to get it from the one that matters. What's going on, Nick?
I didn't get the thank you from the one. I didn't get the thank you from the commander. You were ready to chop my fucking head off.
The commander was not playing with him.
And that was crazy. I didn't like that double negative. Oh, we don't know if you're... I've been in here for how long? I had it doing the exam. No, I had it doing the first exam.
No. He didn't have it to the third exam when he actually.
No,
passed.
it was the first one.
Right.
I'm talking about the last time.
Right.
I had it going into my last.
Oh, you was doing your toy drops off. That's what's up, man.
Okay,
I
cool.
told you in chat last week. Anybody that can give a child something for Christmas that don't have nothing, give it to them, man. And that's good work. You should keep on doing that.
Give it up.
Right now, we just discussing kind of like having a
little talk about kaiju
a year in review recap on anime and different things and stuff, since it's about the end of the year and everything.
So that's
and we're talking about kaiju number 8 right now.
So that's what I'm saying. I had it doing the exams.
Right.
My last chance. I had it where we was in that danger room when I got to the second part. I had it then. I had it after when I graduated.
Well, you never graduated. You were still in training. You were still in training.
Okay, I still had it. You cannot tell me. Cool, fine. I had it when that
the first time. I remember.
No, I had it when that monster with the top hat came and damn near destroyed everything.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I had it when that guy with the top hat
came
in and destroyed everything. I had it then. Because remember, they told him this to stay put and call out and help people who was injured. I had it then.
You had it with all the ones that came and they turned. I remember that. My problem is this.
So I had it the entire time.
But you remember though.
You cannot tell me I was not in control.
But they didn't know it was you. Your best friend was the only one that knew. Let's be clear.
But once you found out it was me, you cannot say... I didn't know if he was a weapon or not.
Trust went out the window because they've been taught to hate kaiju.
But I saved them.
They don't care.
You cannot question to see if I have full control, and I've had this since
second or third episode when he got it. I remember the first episode.
I think he got it on the first.
At the end of the first.
At the end of I've had it since then. You cannot tell me. I don't know if we can trust him. He's a weapon.
But that's what they use. Look at what the commander had on his.
Fair.
Look at what the commander had on his hands.
Come on,
let's be clear. They weaponized every piece. Because remember, her gun was not only just a gun. It was an axe, and it was a kaiju.
That's what I'm saying. We cannot pretend like.
So where are the other kaiju weapons? Because you got to think about it. His name is what? Kaiju number 8. Where are the rest of the weapons?
Where are the other 7?
Well, we know about the gloves that the commander has. Her axe.
Now, is that 1 and 2?
No, that's just 1.
But we don't know what number they are.
No, they tell you the number. No. You do know the number because the number's on there.
Sure is.
The number's on there. I think it said 001.
So who has it? 001 was the gloves, wasn't it?
Yeah, his was the first ones. That was the first kaiju.
From that one he fought. Then I think she has the second one with the axe.
That's hers. That's 3.
Hers.
That says 3 on it. No, it says 3 on it. Go back and look. Her axe says 003 on it.
So I know the best friend has one with her rocket launcher.
That's the same one. It's an axe and the rocket launcher. Yes, it was. Remember
the blonde hair girl.
Yeah, hers. Okay, so see, hers is 3. Yeah, hers is 3.
So what does the blonde hair girl have?
That's her. That's the blonde hair girl. Hers is 3.
I'm talking about the black hair chick, the best friend. The best friend ain't the blonde hair chick.
Yes, it is.
No, the one that he wants to make her proud of him again because she gave her.
I thought that was her.
No.
Oh, so they're using 3. He said they're using 3 different parts of the kaiju. So both of them have something that says 3.
That's what I'm saying.
So one has the the sniper rifle, which is one I think. I think one of them's a sniper
She has
rifle.
like a grenade launcher, like a lot. Well, it could be a sniper rifle. It could be a sniper rifle.
I'm
It could
thinking it
be.
is.
There's still 7 other kaiju's out there.
Well, if he's 8,
There's
well,
still
he
7.
fought 9 and 10 though. He fought. Was it 9? Was that 9 or 10? The
That
one
he
that
fought.
yeah,
That he got rid of.
that got the call. Oh, so it's a. I got to see which one it is because some. I'm trying to figure out which weapon it is because there are other weapons besides the one. And
For right now, we know is the gloves, the axe, the sniper rifle. We ain't seen the other ones.
well, remember I just told you if
Well,
they
the
do
guy-
if they do what I think they're going to do the
guy
day
has-
off, he's going to get that attachment where
So is this all off the same kaiju then?
no, they're off different kaiju's.
It's gonna be hard to explain that because
No, they already explained it.
No, to him.
Yeah, that's the guy who I was talking about.
Yeah.
But he's also going to get, because if you read in the books, I think it's called Kaiju number 8, A Day Off or something like that. The one that he ended up beating, it actually becomes a weapon for him as well,
sword.
outside of the 2 katanas.
So, I don't know. That's
So my question for you now, between Kaiju number 8 and Solo Leveling.
solo leveling.
Look, let's be clear.
Solo leveling.
They did the right thing by not having them out at the same time.
Solo leveling.
Why?
Icarus. I just told you. I just told you.
Well, hold on.
Nothing against Kaiju number 8. Nothing against it, but I'm sorry.
Look,
Solo leveling. Solo leveling gave you the greatest fight of all time.
Gave you the greatest fight this year.
Of all time.
But hold on, Mr. One Piece, and we just had this discussion, and you said there was no fights greater than the ones in Naruto, and now
Except for that one. I'm sorry. They made him a necromancer at the end, right?
no, an assassin necromancer. Let's be clear.
Okay, either way.
He has 2 jobs.
They made him a necromancer at the end. Like, I can control the dead. I can control the monsters I kill.
And Nick, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'll probably put it in our group chat later.
I'm sorry.
If you haven't seen the Solo Leveling movie,
I'm sorry.
Please go see it, because even though it is, like I tell people, it is a recap of season 1.
Now, mind you,
But
mind you, I would say this.
they will, and they tell you this, so you're not going in there thinking you're seeing a whole new movie or anything like that.
So
it's a recap of season 1. Gotta love ads.
So
my bad, man. It's almost over.
So I would say this.
Gotta get paid some kind of way.
I would say this. Solo leveling and this Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm a fan of One Piece and Naruto. That's always my greatest, to me, the greatest animes out there. Well, one of the 2. You know, Naruto, Shippuden, all the same shit. Between that and One Piece. But I can literally tell you, I'm a big fan of fights. One Piece, to me, Luffy gave you the best fights with Kaido, Del Flamingo. I'm not throwing in Crocodile.
I'm trying to get him to like Bleach, but he has this issue with the pacing of the story.
I'm trying.
He's trying. So he's.
I ain't got past episode 2 and 3. No, I got past 1, 2.
You somewhere like 4 or 5.
I'm at 4 or 5. It got boring. It gets boring, and I'm the type where I need something to grasp me, and it hasn't grasped me.
Everybody's gripe with One Piece is the same thing.
What's the gripe with One Piece?
It's just long as shit, and you're
What you mean?
talking about pacing. That's all he's saying.
No, I'm not talking about pacing.
But that's what story pacing is, though.
He's saying,
Good job, sir.
see, you keep kicking the table. No. Nick, that is not what I'm saying. Pacing is not my issue. That is not my issue. My issue is that it's boring. It gets boring. I don't care about the story. Again, I watch One Piece.
He said it's just boring, and there's no fights for him just yet.
It just
He
I don't
said
know.
there's so many episodes of One Piece that are boring.
And I can agree with that.
So
The filler episodes in there, for me as a fan, and I'm a fan. You're looking at someone who's watched these episodes currently, Japanese and English. Now, mind you, yes, this, I'm not gonna say all of One Piece is boring. I'm telling you, the filler episodes and the episodes that has nothing to do with the whole storyline. Yes,
but see, and that's the
and
thing.
you can skip that.
These are all their boring episodes, if that's what you want to call them, are up front.
That's the problem. One Piece didn't have that up front.
So I would rather have my
But
training
One
on. I
Piece
would.
was not up front.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You can't use
You
that. That
put
wasn't
no,
up
not One
front.
Piece up front. I'm talking about with Bleach. All their episodes that people that can keep someone away from them are in the front. The problem is you get past those.
I can't read
Yeah, they explain certain parts of the series. That's the difference between the fillers, though, too.
Well-
The fillers in Bleach actually explain more of the series as entails as far as like how Ichigo is this and how all these people are. But you have to understand his training arc when he realizes. Because remember, his nickname at the start of the series is a substitute Soul Reaper. He was never
a full Reaper.
right at
I
all.
don't understand.
So again, he has to learn all of it. He's learning this shit on the fly.
I'm trying. Nick, I'm trying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am trying.
I'm trying to tell him. I'm just telling him he's learning this shit on the fly because he was never supposed to be a Soul Reaper.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
What you say? That's all you can ask. I'm trying.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get into it deeply because, mind you, you're looking at a person that just finished One Piece. I just finished that. Now, mind you, I'm gonna ask you since you here. I'm gonna ask you. I asked a tough one earlier. No one could. Man, Sasuke or Vegeta?
I've already picked Vegeta. You know that. After watching Daima, the new episode of Daima,
I'm going Sasuke.
watching Vegeta, considering they are voiced by the same person.
I know. I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Let me tell you why I'm going Sasuke. I don't get the Goku and Vegeta feel, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I get what you're saying.
I'm not getting that feel. I'm not getting that I have to be better than you. Of course, that's Vegeta's.
Well, no, I don't think Vegeta wants to be better. I just think he wants to be on par.
Better.
No, on
He
par.
said it many times.
But he know he can't never be better. Whis told him, I'm gonna tell you why you can't never beat this dude. Whis told him that.
Though. Yeah,
That was
still lost. I'm just throwing that out there. He's still lost. But let me tell you why.
They both hit the ground at the same time.
No, Goku, Vegeta won that. But I'm picking Sasuke.
Right. He wants to do it with his own ability. He doesn't want. He wants to train,
and that's cool. Now let's go with Sasuke.
Sasuke has to be better than Naruto.
I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to. I have a goal in mind, and then maybe we could come back and try to mend something. But until then, I have to do this. Mind you, mind you, what was his thing? What was Sasuke's thing? Way before.
Yeah, before all the changes and all that. Yeah.
Man, I have to find my brother because he killed my family.
And he's trying to figure out everything about it.
And mind you, I didn't even know that my brother had to kill my family for a reason.
But isn't that with every story arc with certain things?
So
you got this whole, I got to find out why this happened, and in the midst of...
But Sasuke wasn't trying to find out.
He's just trying to find his brother. I get it.
No, Sasuke don't want to find out. Sasuke just want to kill you because you killed... Mind you, was it a problem that he killed his dad? Absolutely not. Because you stop pretend like he didn't like Uchiha better than Sasuke. Yeah. And then you stop pretend that. Because when they tried to show him the fire jutsu and he couldn't produce that, it was on his ass. Yes, compare fathers. Vegeta's father was always for him from the start. Who's had a better journey? Who's had a better journey? Think about it. Who's had a better journey? Sasuke. Sasuke's had a better journey. Mind you, alone. Think about it. Who's had a better journey, a better ride to power?
Oh, that's tough. Cause it's like I don't know. I
You
got
see?
this like it's almost for me it's like a 50-50 split because I ride with Vegeta all day long.
Which you know me, I do as well.
Vegeta is like if I had to pick one anti-hero in the whole world besides Deadpool, it's Vegeta.
Can you call him an anti-hero?
Yeah. Because he has to play the hero even though he doesn't want to. Vegeta is not a hero.
At one point, does he want to play the hero? Okay, cool, great. Is Sasuke anti-hero? No.
And see, that's why I can't give him. That's why I say Vegeta's
See,
journey. That's why Vegeta's
goal.
journey is better because of the fact I don't want to be a good guy, but there have been times where I don't have a choice. Sasuke has always technically been a good guy because of if you start at the beginning of the story, he was a good guy,
Tainted.
but good guy. He was still a good guy.
But we couldn't tell. We didn't even know his motives.
But when you look at Vegeta, you saw him as what? When he first started, what was he? A villain. What was he the second time you seen him? Hold on, let me say
The
that.
second time?
The second time you see him, he started that change from villain to anti-hero. Because remember, he did help Krillin, he did help do all of those things.
He did do that.
Then, as we progress, he said he'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay.
So, as we progress, right, you see him change from that villain role to anti-hero because remember when Goku was down and out,
Vegeta took
Goku's place as the hero.
Okay.
Not because he wanted to,
Okay.
but he knew in order to save the people that quote unquote he loved and whatnot, his new home, he had no choice. Now that's the Android Saga, right?
Cool.
Go to Majin Buu. He became he was still an anti-hero, but he flipped back over to full fucking villain.
Okay. So let me throw Sasuke. Mind you, you know I'm a fan of Vegeta anyway. But let's go with Sasuke. Right. When you first met Sasuke, did you know his story?
No, we didn't. We know.
No.
Only person we story knew at the start of Naruto
was
Naruto and Sakura. That was really it. You didn't know much.
Well, you know about Sakura?
Yeah, you did because she was still punching him in the mouth for doing
the crazy shit.
Right.
So mind you, okay, cool. So we never knew if Sasuke was evil or had an ulterior motive, right or wrong.
Right. We didn't know what
we didn't know what it was.
All we knew he was technically, quote unquote, the best out of Team 7.
Now, cool. Once that started happening, right? What happens next? I'm in the tuning exams. I get bit. What happens next?
You see the essence of the villainous of him coming out.
Now,
not all of it, just to know.
Now, what if I told you he had the same motive then than he did when he had a tuning exam? Because mind you, let's not forget, when we start learning the story of Sasuke, I watched my family get slaughtered, and my whole bloodline get slaughtered. I watched my people get slaughtered. Vegeta never watched his people get slaughtered, nor cared.
His whole planet got blew up.
Nor cared.
He did care.
No, he did not. Look at the episode with him and Raditz sitting down. He did not show any. Only people that show
he can't really show emotion because it ain't shit to show.
He didn't show no emotion. We watched Sasuke show emotion, cry, anger, hate.
Yeah, you see all the emotions.
So now, cool. Now we're going outside of the tuning exams. I make it. I have my friend. What did Itachi tell Sasuke?
I can't repeat it word for word, but
in order to gain power and strength, you will have to kill your loved ones.
That's some nigga shit.
What
I'm just saying that's some nigga shit.
What did Itachi do?
Did what he did. I'm saying he did it. That's what I'm not saying
his mom.
Yeah.
He killed his brother. No, he killed his mom. He killed the dad. he killed the whole village, so there is no more. And mind you, we're not even talking about Madara in this part because, of course, he's the one.
We can't even mention Madara right now. Madara is just.
And Madara is the big Uchiha.
But the crazy.
So
But
I'm just saying,
I get what you're saying. But I think even though
harder
they
road.
even I wouldn't say harder road. I just think different circumstances.
Different people, of course.
Right.
Now,
So
mind you,
that's why I can say.
did he team with Naruto?
Huh?
Did he team with
Yeah,
Naruto?
he did. When they had it.
Did it bother him?
Yes.
Why did it bother him?
Because of the whole thing, what was said.
But see, now that's in his head.
Right. He feels like because of what I've been told, that
I can't be friends with you because I know what's the outcome
I'm
going
gonna
to be.
kill you.
And everyone kept saying, "Oh, he wanted to kill him." Wrong. That means you didn't watch it. He tells you countless of times, walk away.
Yeah.
Listen to Sasuke. Walk away. This has nothing to do with you.
But Naruto being who he is,
It's not going to do that.
Because he loves his friends.
He loves his friend.
And the fact that Sasuke has been told.
Did Sasuke love his friend?
Yes. And what does they also said? You have to kill your loved ones. So I get where you coming from.
So who's had the harder road? I'm literally battling. Man, do I really got to kill my friend?
But how many times has Vegeta been battling with himself, knowing that he just wants to beat this man? For me, it's not.
But that's the difference. He's gained a love for Goku.
He said it. He literally said, unfortunately, he told Frieza, unfortunately, as much as I hate this motherfucker,
I need him.
I need him.
Sasuke didn't say that, did he?
But it's the same side. It's the same side of a different coin. If you look at it from this perspective, the fact that Vegeta needs Goku to become better, right? And the fact that Sasuke has been told that in order for me to become better, I'm gonna have to kill everybody I love. It's the same story being told two different ways.
So I can give you that because that's the truth. Now look at what happened. Same thing. Yes, use Majin Buu.
Majin Buu or Majin Ku?
No, Majin Buu. Crazy.
You must have saw the skins too.
Crazy. Yes,
that's why I say Diamond is so cool. And you even though you haven't watched it,
I am.
And I know you get into it, but you saw it. I know you was like,
was wild. That shit wild.
Hold up, before we go into this, your first thoughts of when you saw that picture?
Pycon.
Huh?
Pycon. Pycon. That's Pycon right there. Mind you, I don't know why we haven't seen Pycon, whatever. But
the crazy part about it is, when I saw it first, right? Then I turned around and read it, because I had to read it too. And they said how it was done. I'm sitting here like, this bitch over here playing fucking Frankenstein.
He making all types of...
She making all types... Now, mind you...
Then she says she gonna make another Majin Buu.
But that's the first one. But...
Keep that shit. These niggas strong.
No.
I see where Bobby got this shit from. Touche.
But again, though, that is the one that's with the lady making them. That's Kai's sister.
I would have killed that. That shit wild.
Because because when you watch it, you're gonna be like,
bitch.
Not that part. When you see how they got the essence of Majin Buu, you're gonna be sitting here like,
bitch.
That's exactly what you're gonna say. I promise you, that's what you're gonna say.
Bitch. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I am a fan of Vegeta. I just feel like Sasuke is really... Think about it. Let's use Majin Buu, like we said. That's Vegeta's getting help, right? When he got the M and got strong. Like, let's use Sasuke, where he got the curse mark.
Mm-hmm.
Similar.
In so many ways, yeah.
Similar. Because we both gained power because we know we didn't have it.
Well...
Because listening to Sasuke, to me, people keep saying I'm crazy about this, but I'm telling you.
He did get a power boost from the
No.
I'm
telling you this. Sasuke did that shit on purpose. Sasuke took... Because if you look... I'm not saying Sasuke could have got away from Orochimaru. I'm saying he got bit on purpose. Because, he could have gained that power. Everyone keeps saying, no, Orochimaru did that because he knew he wanted the power, and no, Sasuke did that on purpose because he knew he could get him the power he need. Because he said it. If you hear what Sasuke say, he says it. He said, "Yeah, I got the power from Orochimaru, but I'm using him
to get what I want." And I get it. But hold on, Vegeta said the same shit though.
That's what I'm saying.
When he allowed himself, when he allowed myself to be, I'm not even being controlled. I just allowed myself to get the power that I need to fight you with.
Because mind you, like you said, similar characters, similar instances,
just told differently.
This is just told differently. Now the difference comes in told with attitude and change of mind. Sasuke has not changed his mind on the outlook of anything until, of course, the end. But leading up to that,
he's dealing with his nephew. Technically, if you want to say that,
his son.
No. He considers Boruto his nephew.
Well, but he still has a son.
He still has his son.
But see what we're dealing with. That's what I'm telling you and Nick is the difference. The difference is Vegeta changed his heart.
Where Sasuke didn't.
Sasuke never changed it, of course,
until
to the end.
Technically, he did, but he didn't. Because like he said, he changed his heart to the fact because he knew he couldn't be friends with nobody because of what Orochimaru and everybody told him that you would have to kill your loved ones. So he didn't want any attachments.
He never changed his mind.
But again,
Vegeta has changed his mind since the beginning. He allowed himself to get taken over by Majin Buu, and then still did the right thing and tried to help. Sasuke, from leading up, has not tried to do any of that.
But we understand that, though.
And then he teamed up with Madara after the job was done. Mind you, he really didn't kill Itachi, but my brother was killed. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Rod, I accomplished what I sought out to do, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I sought out to do that. I still didn't change my mind after I got the job done because it still wasn't enough. Now here come Madara. I want his power.
But also your mind was poisoned too by that whole.
Was it?
By that thought, because that's a poisonous thought to tell somebody.
Was he lying?
Yeah,
Itachi wasn't lying.
Not really, because he didn't have to kill anybody. He didn't have to kill. I mean,
he wasn't gonna get that shadow. He wasn't gonna get.
But again, though, that's what I'm saying.
He wasn't gonna get that.
That poison was so deep in him. By the time he got to where he got to, the only thing he knew was that in order for me to get power, I have to kill my loved ones. And unfortunately, there's another one. But he couldn't kill the two people that he loved the most.
And see, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you and Nick.
No, I get where you're coming from.
That's the harder path. Vegeta, yes, hard path, of course, but Vegeta changed his mind and mid-stride so many times, but still come back to the end goal and be a team player. Sasuke is not a team. He's not a team player.
But that doesn't mean his path was harder because he wasn't a team player. I think.
Come on, I was brainwashed from the beginning.
But I get that. But again, though, that doesn't mean that your path might be hard. I'm not gonna say
that's the only reason why I'm saying that.
And I think but if you take away, because I'm gonna say his free will was taken from him.
I can give you that.
And that was part of the reason. Yeah, there's an age difference too. So
we're not. Yeah, of course, but I'm not saying. I don't know if you catch everything I said, but that's why Vegeta's had a change of heart. We can say that. He's had many.
But he's grown too, though.
Of course,
he was grown. He was grown from Jump Street when all this happened.
But mind you, Sasuke was
a teenager. He wasn't even really a teenager.
He was a kid.
He was a kid. Yeah.
Into a teenager.
Into an adult.
And he still continued.
Because again, I go back to what my last thought. He was brainwashed.
So that's what I'm getting.
So that's why he never changed. Had Orochimaru and everybody else not telling him that you had to kill.
It wasn't Orochimaru. It was Itachi. Itachi put that in there because, and I'm gonna put it like this: Itachi.
Think about it. If someone kept telling you that over and over and over, and you have these friends who are constantly trying to find you, constantly trying to help you, And this man is study putting this in your head that you have to kill your loved ones. And you love them.
But he wasn't lying.
He never killed those two, though.
He killed his brother. That's worse.
No.
Well,
but we know why the brother thing. Let's be clear. We know about that.
Come on, I killed my brother.
Why did you kill your brother?
Because you killed my mom.
I rest my case.
You killed my mom and dad, and then you killed my whole bloodline off.
But hold on. Again, though. That's justifiable. I hate to say that.
Of course,
that's justifiable.
Of course. But mind you, I got the job done, and it still wasn't enough.
Because everybody
now I
that you cared
the
about.
Village.
So he said his brother was dying from a disease, and his brother was going to die eventually. So,
but hey, he didn't know that. Did Sasuke know that? No. Think about it. Now this is what I'm saying. Sasuke got the job done. We can say that. He got the job done. Now it's not enough. Now I got to take the village. Rod, I got to take the village now. I literally just...
He said yes and no, so he knew and did. You see? So I get it.
Nick, I got the job done. My brother is dead. I'm gone. You would think, okay, let me go back to the village. No. Now I let Madara get in my head. Well, not really, because we going to act like Sasuke really didn't give a damn because he didn't. Now we saying it's time to take over the leaf. We got to destroy the leaf. So now it's not enough. It's not enough.
You know why?
It's not enough.
I'm going to tell you why. Because of what was put in his head. He said he was worn out. I mean, couldn't fight no more. But I'm finna
tell you. Yeah, he wasn't. That meant transformation. Yeah, he was done.
He was worn out. So,
but
him being sick though too had a lot to do with it.
Well, he was gonna die anyway.
So again though, him being like Nick said,
he was gonna die.
He was gonna die anyway. But it was more fatigue. It wasn't like Sasuke beat him.
No, I'm just saying
the job
was done.
But
I got his power.
But see, here's the thing.
It sucked.
But here's the thing. To go back to say, yeah, I got it now with that mindset because he's been poisoned. His mind's been poisoned.
Yes.
So in his mind, everybody that he's loved is bad. So that means everybody in the Leaf Village that you ever cared about, talked to, showed some type of feeling for, now has to die because of what these people have brainwashed you with. He was like, good luck, and also his brother was forced to push him so he can get rid of Orochimaru.
Well, it wasn't...
Well, I get what he said.
It was Madara, technically.
But he, like he said, he was pushed.
Because remember...
When I say pushed, I mean here...
Mentally, yeah.
He was pushed.
Mind you, it wasn't for Orochimaru. It was really for Madara. Because, of course, that was like the end-all beat. He had to go. He had to go. But it wasn't enough. I had to take the whole leaf now.
But again, why are you taking the whole leaf? Because of what I just said, right?
But now here's the fucked up part.
That was on Toby, not Sasuke. Oh, okay.
So here's the fucked up part, Nick. What I would tell, I don't know if you catched it. I'm telling you, listening to Sasuke and listen to what he was saying, even with Orochimaru, he got bit on purpose. He got that curse mark on purpose.
I'm not going to say
people
he didn't.
Can sell that art because people keep telling me, no, he didn't know and he was fighting. No, Sasuke could have got away. Fuck what you talking about. He did that on purpose. Just like how Vegeta got that margin on.
The margin mark on him.
The margin mark. Nick, I'm telling you, just go. If you ever get a chance, go back and listen to the talk listen to Sasuke when he's talking to Orochimaru or when he's having conversation with others. Even when he got into the basket, even when Orochimaru sent the people from the north there to convince to go get him, he went willingly. The bite Rod, he got that on purpose. Like Vegeta.
I'm gonna go back and look and listen to see if you
listen to his talks. Listen to what Sasuke is saying. Well, he got that on purpose.
And we all
even when they found him in that cave. Even when they were standing on the top, he has nothing to do with this. This is me. How you telling the man that gave you the curse about, no, I'm getting stronger than the curse? He knew I could not get stronger enough to beat my brother. I knew, Rod, I'm telling you, Nick, I'm telling you, he got bit on purpose. If we fought it like it was this Vegeta, he got bit on purpose. He got bit on purpose. I'm just saying.
Like I said,
I know.
I'm gonna go back myself.
I know it's a
and
wild.
just listen. It is a wild theory.
I know it's a wild theory.
I mean,
I know
it's just
it is.
look, Nick. I have my own wild theories, and he knows what my Yu-Gi-Oh wild theory is, and he can't stand it when I say it. And I'll say it to you, and I said it in chat before. Joey Wheeler is the greatest duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh history.
Cap.
Bullshit.
Cap. But I'm just saying.
And I can prove it. And see,
Cap.
I can prove it.
Cap. Cap. Cap.
You hate when I say that.
Cap.
Pegasus already called him. Let's be clear. If you take Yugi Moto and
Not the nigga that beat Pegasus, right?
yeah, if you
I beat Pegasus,
hold
right?
on, if you take
Could he do it?
Pegasus said yeah, he believed Joey could have beat him.
Did he?
No, he didn't beat Yugi.
Did he?
He didn't beat Yugi.
Did he?
But let's be clear.
Did he get the opportunity?
Hold on.
Did he?
In Yu-Gi-Oh GX, they're at a dinner. Pegasus owns.
I remember that. The island, yes, I remember that.
And they're at a dinner. Pegasus is there with Alistair and a lot of other duelists that go to the school. The professional duelists, let's be clear.
Yeah.
He literally told Aster that he might be the 4th or 5th best professional duelist on the tour.
I give you that.
And Joey was before him.
I give Joey.
Joey is the best duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Joey couldn't beat the Pharaoh.
You know why? First of all, we talking about an ordinary nigga that ain't got no magic. His deck. First of all,
that what we going with?
Yes, we are. Yes,
That's
we are.
your problem.
He
That's your problem.
He has no magic.
That's your problem.
He has a junk deck.
That is your problem.
It's not a junk deck. Let's be clear.
I wouldn't say junk.
His deck is based off luck. Let's be clear. He even said his deck is based off luck.
Your problem. It's your problem.
You're fighting.
Don't he have a pot of greed in his deck?
No, everybody has a pot of greed, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. My bad.
My phone might be dead, Nick, but yeah, we'll hop on Discord later and chop it up about it later. But for sure,
We'll get the charger. Ain't it?
nah, because it's another one. But we'll talk about that.
I'm just saying.
But
I'm just
let's
saying.
say he's dealing with a billionaire, rich boy, playboy philanthropist that can buy any card that he wanted to.
Your problem.
Let alone
Get the money.
he was giving cards from the pharaoh's ancient people.
Are we really gonna do that? You're blaming because listen, because you don't have a item. That is your problem. You should have solved the puzzle.
But people hate when I say that.
Should have solved the puzzle.
I literally tell people, you just got to go back and look at his duels, and look at.
Didn't he have a problem with mine?
No, he didn't have a problem with
With
mine.
the Harpy
No,
ladies?
he didn't have a
He
problem.
had a problem with that
No,
at first.
no,
yes,
he didn't.
did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Ron, yes, he
No,
did.
he lost to Mai because Mai was cheating. Because
Hey.
Yugi ended up beating Mai once
Hey.
she found out
Hey.
she was cheating.
Hey.
So let's be clear. Everybody
So
was
hold
Joey
on,
was
hold
the
on.
only honest duelist out there because he was not cheating.
That's on him. Let me ask you something. So, Ma cheated. I'll give you that. She did. She had all them goddamn.
It wasn't the Harpies that was cheating. If you go back and look, she had all her cards sprayed with different perfumes.
To know what card was.
So as soon as she touched it, she knew
which one
what
it was.
was.
Now, mind you,
without looking.
Now, hold on. Watch this. Now, I got to debunk it now because it sucks. Nick, I hate to do it. My beat Joy because of cheating, right? And Joy just couldn't figure it out. The Pharaoh did it. Pharaoh, Yugi,
This motherfucker got a whole spirit in him telling him what's going on.
Hey, I still beat the cheating Mai.
No.
I still beat the cheating Mai.
He beat Mai the second time without cheating.
Does it matter? You still didn't get none the first time. What did it matter? Hey.
No, he made it to the finals of Duelist Kingdom.
Hey,
Joey made it to the finals of Duelist Kingdom, where he lost to his teacher.
Okay.
Because Yugi taught him how to play.
Okay. If I taught you that, how the fuck that make you better than me?
Because you had a whole spirit inside of you telling you what to
Are
do.
we gonna pretend like Yugi couldn't do it without the Pharaoh?
He didn't learn how to do it without the Pharaoh till afterwards.
Hold on. Did Yugi not beat the Pharaoh?
See, that's what people forget
Wait,
right there.
did Yugi not beat the Pharaoh?
That's at the end of the series.
He still beat him.
Let's not forget.
With his own cards.
Hold on. Let's not forget.
We gonna pretend like we didn't beat him?
No, Joey literally beat Merrick without a God card. Let's be clear.
What they fucking do?
What you mean, whoop the fucking do?
What they fucking do?
This man didn't have a God card.
That is good for you. That is good for you. Look, you had a hard road. I give that. Joey
He had a harder road than Sasuke.
Well, when you keep losing like that, yeah. I'm sorry. Nothing against Joey, but I'm not going with that. I can't give you that. Come on, I beat Yugi. I beat the Pharaoh.
You beat yourself.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Wait, is myself not the greatest duelist of all time? Yes. I'm just saying.
Nick, when you be around him long enough, I swear you'll understand his way he's thought. He thinks.
I'm just saying.
Like, I joke with him sometimes, and we all know he has triggers. If I say Hall of Fame, I know what happens. We're not talking about that shit. But the other trigger that he has is if I say Krillin is the strongest human in Dragon Ball Z.
That shit is wild. That shit is wild. He has beaten no one. He has beaten
We're not going there. We're gonna stay on topic. We're gonna stay on topic.
He has beaten no one. Facts at what? He's beaten no one. He's died twice. We're
not getting into this.
One of them fights he bitched out of.
Look,
no, matter of fact,
next week I'm gonna make sure my phone is completely charged.
Oh my god!
And I can let all of y'all call in. I'll figure out how to get it done. But by next week,
talk about this Krillin shit. Can't say Hercule stronger than Krillin. He didn't die, did he?
Oh Jesus!
But
I digress. This is what I really want to start getting into with this content that we're doing, and get back to stuff that we really.
Fuck no! Did he lose?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I'm not doing this with you.
Did he beat Cell?
I'm not doing this with you.
Did Hercule beat Cell?
I'm not doing this.
Did Hercule beat Android 17? It wasn't 19.
I'm not doing this.
Did he beat Android 19? Paid or not? I still won that, right?
Jesus.
When the whole world died, did I die? No.
But
I'm just saying.
I need you. I'm not even gonna lie. I need you to watch Diamond the rest of this week. You got to, because I can't talk to you about something without. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I want you to
watch
see
the Japanese version now because I can't wait too long.
And
because I watch.
I know you watch it. He watches it at work.
I watch my anime at work only because. No, don't mind you. I'm not opposed to the subbed anime. I feel like that's how it should be watched. But well, that's a nigga.
I told you that.
Oh shit, my bad. But I'm not opposed to watching anime and stuff because I feel like that's how it should be watched
to a certain extent.
To me, we had a big argument about that, and I've changed my stance. He's changed my stance about it because it's hard to watch Japanese anime at work.
Well, they got these new earbuds now that translate for you, right?
I don't need that. It's just as hard for me to konnichiwa.
Trying to see if someone looking at you.
I do. Now that is a question. Someone did ask me that. Do you prefer subbed or dubbed? And I told him
it all depends on the time and what's going on.
Well,
because for me,
I can watch anime driving home.
My problem is if I really want to get the gist of it, I can't be watching subbed somewhere where I just can't sit down and watch it. Like I'm at home, I'm off on my off days. I can watch sub with no problem. But if I'm at like work on break or something like that, I need it dubbed.
See, I changed my stance on it because you know where I was.
Yeah.
What, a year or two ago?
A year ago.
He
said he couldn't watch dubbed at all. Yeah. He had to watch it subbed no matter what.
And you're looking at someone who watched One Piece subbed. And people say, you crazy, how can you? Easy, by sitting down there and watching it.
That's it. And that's fine though.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Now, a year ago.
He was like you.
a year ago
He could. He can't. He was the opposite. He couldn't do dub for nothing. But
because I felt like, so here was my stance, and like I said, I've seen that, I have to tweak it a little bit. I feel like when you're watching something like this, so I told him a year ago, I feel like this, and I still stand like this, that anime is a religion. It's a big part of a lot of people's lives, and I feel like anime is a religion, and you should watch it how it was intended.
they're
So
making it dub though. That's the
yeah,
thing too. And that's the part. Like again,
and we argued, we fought about
we
this.
argue about like the stuff, some of the stuff that comes on Netflix, right? Some of the animes that come on Netflix, and mind you, they actually it really was animation versus anime. And once we broke down the definition of anime, it being an abbreviation of animation, it kind of changes the way things are looked at. Like, for instance, I asked him, did he consider Blue Eyed Samurai, by the way, which is great,
Yes, it is.
an anime? And part of him at the time was like,
No.
no, because it wasn't made overseas. But over time, he started to
Yeah,
understand
cause I felt like
if it's not made in China or Japan,
Japan,
it
it
wasn't.
doesn't it for me. And like I said, I know now. Like I said, I'm in.
Now that he knows it is actually an art style, and the
I
way it's drawn is actually what it is.
I've been able to differentiate the difference between subbed and dubbed. My cousin's here. He'll tell you. My cousin would tell me, "But why are you watching that in Japanese?" I have to. I and sometimes I feel like I have to because this is how it was intended to watch. And people will get flack. Oh, you watched One Piece in Japanese? Yes, I watched the whole. I watched Solo Leveling in Japanese. I watched.
Then after the Japanese version, I turned around and watched it in dub, and it was still just as good. That's just like,
Now I would say this: it is the difference in the voices.
well, of course,
So like Demon Slayer, I I watched subbed and dubbed. So I went back and watched it and then watched it again. I did not like the voices. For the American. I didn't like it.
because they use, see the difference. But see, this is what I'm gonna say
One Piece.
about Solo Leveling. The same person that does the English dub,
Oh, then my cousin. He said that shit get. I told you I watched that shit
the same person that, if I'm correct, I'm not sure, I might be wrong, but I'm thinking the same person that does the English dub is the same person that does it
in English.
in Japanese too.
And mind
So
you, I
now
just didn't like it.
that's different.
It
That's a
sounds
different, because if you think about it, when they Americanize the anime, you can tell you know these voices. I will say I don't know if it's true. I heard those rumors if it was the same or not. But at the
I
end
don't.
of,
My cousin. No, my cousin says no.
it wasn't
My cousin said no. It's not the same. It's not the same actor.
okay. That's why I say I wasn't sure.
I don't know if he looked. I think he looked for me. For me, I just like I said, I've changed my stance on it. Yeah, he said no, it's not the same person.
Okay.
So for me, I think stuff like Demon Slayer, My Hero, that shit is horrible in English. One Piece, bye. Naruto, bye. You looking at a motherfucker that watched it both. It's not.
I seen. I don't know. I think the guy that does the Solo Leveling dub is a dude. The dude, because he actually said it. Because he went on TikTok or something talking about how do you want me to say arise.
Yeah.
It was a Chinese. It was a Chinese dude,
It was
wasn't
a
it?
Chinese. It wasn't black.
Yeah, it wasn't a black guy.
It wasn't a black guy. The voice was Chinese.
Yeah.
He was deep Japan. That was deep Japan. And he said that shit. I was like, ooh wee.
And it sounded.
I was like, oh no, that motherfucker really might be like, okay. The voice actor for Frankie retired.
Right. Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I put it up this morning. So it's Japanese has to be the way, you know.
Yeah, I
He's
did.
like a
I
light
just
skin.
yeah.
So let me ask you, like, do you feel? Yeah, no, that motherfucker Japan. That Japanese. Alex, Akira.
Yeah. I guess it says I can't pronounce it. Alex Lee.
Aliski? I don't know. Yeah, that motherfucker. That nigga, no, that nigga ain't black. That nigga ain't black.
Nah, that nigga ain't black.
But let me ask you, Nick. Do you feel like anime is a religion? What happened?
No, I'm trying to find that. That's why I'm finna.
Okay. Yes and no. Okay, give me explain why. I know. I wish we could get you on the phone.
But this phone, my phone is literally on 2%, so I don't know if this is even gonna go through. So,
Hell no, man. Fuck you. My cousin an asshole. You know. Yes and no. I'm gonna tell you why I feel like it's a religion. Well, mind you, not a lot of people was not into this.
no, it was. They wasn't.
They wasn't. A lot of people wasn't a fan. A lot of people wasn't. You. A lot of people called you a nerd for watching it. You watch anime? Ew.
Yeah, that's the first thing they say.
A lot of people said that. It's not until COVID come around and you sit down and you got nothing better else to do.
Yeah, he said I was right about it. Yeah, I was trying to find it, but yeah.
So it's not when you got nothing to do, sit around now. You got nothing else to watch because they ain't putting nothing out, and you trying to binge watch stuff, and now you watching anime, and now you call yourself a fan. Now, let me tell you the difference between a fan and somebody's religion. If I ask you what's your favorite anime,
You already know what mine is.
and you tell me Demon Slayer,
You new gen. You part of
My
that.
Hero?
You part of that. The
Get outta
baby.
here.
Hold on, the baby big three. Is that what we want to call them?
I can't even call it a big three.
Well, you can. You can call You could call that generation of My Hero,
You
Demon
pray
Slayer.
and then put on some. Get out. His asshole. He said you pray, you put on some solo leveling. I'm gonna let you ride on that one because that's a
But
good
no,
ass one.
see, the new generation of anime is, and this is the big three of the
That's
new
not a
generation.
big. That's not a big three.
Is hold on, let me finish.
They ain't doing numbers like Naruto, Bleach, and goddamn One Piece. They're not.
I'm not saying.
They're
Hold
not
on.
doing no.
I'm not saying
They're not
that-
even close
I'm not
to the
saying
numbers.
they're doing those numbers.
Stop.
It's a different
How many
era.
movies does One Piece have?
How many movies does Naruto have? How many movies does Bleach have? Because Bleach has movies, bruh.
Now, how many movies does Demon Slayer have?
What? That's not even a movie.
No, Demon Slayer got a movie?
What?
Whatever. My bad.
Remember, they called it a movie.
My
That's
bad.
not a movie.
How many movies does My Hero got? Like
Three?
Like three?
No,
Two?
3 or 4. 3 or 4, actually.
One Piece has like 10, 12. Naruto has like 10, 12.
You said 2? I think they had a third one.
Who?
My Hero. They got a third one.
My Hero got 2.
Got 3. They just had one release. They literally just had one release. Oh, Demon Slayer has 2 movies.
Yeah, it has 2 movies.
Oh,
I told
okay.
you from the I told you I saw one of them because at the end it's whatever. But no, I'm sorry. When I asked you what's your My Hero got 3.
Yeah, My Hero has 3.
Yeah, My Hero got 3.
They just dropped that third one not too long ago. Not that nobody went and seen it in the theater, but
I didn't. Mind you, is My Hero good? Yes. But when I ask you what's your favorite anime and you tell me My Hero?
Go watch Bleach Hellverse.
My Hero? Rod.
Go watch the Bleach movie with Aizen.
Go watch Film Z. Go watch
Red. One Piece Red.
Stop it.
Let's be clear.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
No clue.
Go watch the first Naruto movie.
Go watch Hellverse. That's all. Hey, Nick, if he just wanted to watch a pure action Bleach movie, he should watch Hellverse. Hellverse would have him like, yo.
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
What's your definition of a fan? So, I tell you what.
Fuck it. Goddamn Sword Art Online got 3 movies and people don't even know that.
So here's this.
And I would put Sword Art above all 3 of those.
Now, here's this.
I'm an SAO junkie. Let's be clear.
Don't tell me you're a fan. Be a fan. Okay, you're a fan, cool. Don't say it's your religion because it's not.
Right.
It's not. No, if you would have said something like Dragon Ball. Oh, I love Dragon Ball.
or OG Gundam.
Yeah.
MS100.
Come on. Yu Yu
Man, I've
Hakusho,
been around.
Inuyasha, Speed Racer, Astro Boy.
Fuck all that. Vampire Hunter D and call it a rap.
I'll even accept Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well,
Pokemon,
no,
Digimon.
hold on. You don't have a choice but to accept Yu-Gi-Oh because
It is.
The anime. Let me explain something to you, and I'm gonna break this down for the people that don't know.
Like, stop it.
The Yu-Gi-Oh anime versus the American anime
It's not the same.
are two different things.
Not the
Two
same.
completely different things. I've watched shit in Yu-Gi-Oh when the original. Don't say that because we're not having that discussion.
What?
We're not having this discussion.
What?
I knew he was gonna say that shit.
What? Oh, you?
I knew he was gonna say
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
So since we here.
No.
Since we here.
Because we're gonna be here all night now.
Since we here.
I don't want to be here.
He shouldn't have asked me that.
He wasn't asking you that. He was telling you that Digimon is better.
Cap. Rod, who came out first?
It ain't a matter who came out first.
Answer the question.
It's not a matter.
I've told
not
you.
getting into
Answer
this
the question.
conversation with you.
Answer the question that's given.
I'm not answering
Who came
that
out
conversation
first?
with you.
Did Pokemon come out first?
It doesn't matter.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Stop that shit.
I'm not.
Pokemon is the end all be all.
See, what I want to do.
Pokemon is the end all be all.
I'm glad Nick said you're going to try to call in next week. I'm going to try to get Will next week to see if I can get him too.
Pokemon's the end all be all.
Because this is a question. He said, I'll buy a plane ticket and come see you.
Come on. Let's have a sit down. Because we need to have one. Digimon's a carbon copy.
Actually, it's not.
Cap. Sir Cap.
It's not.
Sir Cap a lot. Yes, it is.
I can promise you it's
Cap.
not. I can promise you it's not, but...
Cap, who came first?
It's not a matter of first.
So once you see Pokemon doing his numbers and doing his thing, let's do stuff like Pokemon. Only difference is they talk.
He's not. I don't know if he was around during Monster Rancher days.
I think I was. I've watched so much. I think I was. Now, mind you. Now, here's the one I am gonna say. Am I not a fan of Digimon? I am not saying that. I am not saying that.
Metabots. See, yeah, I can think of.
That play on my TV right now. The one with the one I told you, the samurais.
What? Oh, Ronin Warriors.
See, now you see what he just. Well, you see what he just said.
He's been around.
So that's a religion. He just proved my point. That's a religion. When you could bring up everything in the past. A lot of people don't know Speed Racer was anime.
True enough.
You bring back everything in the past.
Fuck Speed Racer, Initial D.
Man, you crazy. You crazy.
We can fight about that.
You crazy. You crazy.
Initial D was like.
I'm not shitting on it, but you crazy. You crazy. I don't know. I must stop. I don't know what to do. Oh no, stop. Oh, mountain. You can beat that. You can beat that. You can beat that. So now I'm saying, you see how you bringing up old stuff? That's religion. That's a someone say, what's your favorite anime? And you got to sit there, well, I like this, but no, this was this. And, oh no, back in the day, I did. That's religion. A fan of someone says, Demon Slayer. My hero. Anything now.
Yeah, it is a young buck thing, Nick. That's true. That is so true.
I'm just saying. That's the difference. When someone has asked me, "Oh, you like anime?" No, do I like anime? Bitch, I love it. Bitch, I love it. Man, I might love anime.
Gets me through my day sometimes.
Right,
I'm like you, Nick. Don't get me wrong. I do like it, but the thing is, when you ask somebody who's just started watching anime and the first thing they tell you is, "Oh, I watched Demon Slayer," or hell, you can even use Solo Leveling. If that's the first thing they said they've watched, you haven't watched anything.
I had someone tell me, "Oh, that."
Do you know that a lot of stuff that's in Solo Leveling actually comes from Sword Art Online? If you think about it,
a lot of it do.
I mean, I get it. And y'all, I understand. I know y'all call me KD the OG because I am the oldest one. But people being younger than me, some of them actually have went back and looked at these older animes and was like, damn, this is what I
It's
missed. This is
good.
what I'm talking about. So the ones that go back and say that, I can vouch for that.
I can respect you.
I'm looking at what you saying when you said Initial D, and I know you're younger than me, and you've watched Initial D. You know, yeah, Ninja Scrolls. That's my whole point. That's what I'm saying. You know what the classics are. You know what brought anime to the table.
And that's what I'm saying. Come on, Sailor Moon, they didn't bring you to the table?
Because remember, you had to sit through Sailor Moon to get to everything else.
Come on, stop it.
Even
Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball?
you had to get through Sailor Moon to get to Dragon Ball.
And Sailor Moon's episode was at least, they want to say 30 minutes. That shit was like 35. Counting the music, getting into, come on.
And that's cool that you have an old soul. I respect that.
But see, that's not, no.
That's the part that I
No,
respect.
that's not the same thing. Yes, you have an old soul. That means you're part of a religion. This is a religion. This ain't no, well, I watched it during COVID. You know, I like this. No,
But it's crazy.
what else have you watched? I'm just saying.
Ad popped up. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. Nick, you are watching old anime, right or wrong. You took the time to go back and watch it. Or have you been watching it? This ain't something you didn't. You chose that on your own volition to go watch that. You didn't say, "Oh, maybe I should watch this." Oh, I. You went back and watched it. This is a real thing. Nick, listen to me and listen to me good.
Hold on. He said he had an ad pop up. So.
Oh, so you can't hear me?
Because when ads pop up, you don't see him.
So
We're still talking, but he don't hear us or anything.
Is he?
He's still in chat. He's just
So when does it stop?
it's like a 30-second, probably a 20, 40-second ad.
Has it been 20 seconds?
I haven't seen it yet because it ain't came up on this screen.
Has it been 30 seconds?
Oh, we got more people watching.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying, Nick. Is he in? He should be good now.
I'm hoping he is.
So this is what I'm saying, Nick. No, this is a religion. You're part of something bigger than the spectrum what people are telling you. So you went back and watched these stuff, or you already did. You took the time out. No one told you, or maybe you took the time out to watch this.
Even if someone told him.
Even if someone told you, you still took the
time out.
initiative, and now you like watching it. No, this is the difference between a fan. Nick, you can ask my wife right now, and she'll tell you better. She think that I love anime more than I love her, and I'm here to tell you.
I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that.
You can't. Don't ask me.
That's why I'm not gonna.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me to pick. You know I love my wife, but I love anime as well.
Can't have one without the other.
You can't have one without the other. But all jokes aside, no. Anime is...
He's laughing at you too, because
I'm telling you, I'm not... Nick, when you get to know me, I'm not a liar. Everything I tell you is 100% me. My wife will tell you she can't stand that shit, but that's the truth. I love anime to the point. When I get offended when people ask me, you like anime? The fuck? What you mean? No, I love anime, nigga. Don't get nothing twisted. I love it. I love it by the pound. If I can marry anime, I will.
I can take that so many different ways, but I'm not.
I love it, Rod.
Oh, I can take that so many ways, and I'm not.
Rod, I love it so much. What do you say?
He says, my girl knows that I like anime, and I have an anime tattoo. Fuck it, I'm going to get another one next year.
I'm telling you.
I don't have an anime tattoo, but I do have my Triforce on my shoulder. I do walk around as much as I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't like Nintendo. Not gonna say that. I love Zelda, but that's about it.
We're not getting into that.
But that's what that is.
My neck. Listen, Nick. I have a tattoo on my hand, but my next tattoo is the Naruto. Is the hidden leaf, and then I'm going for the big shebang. I'm putting the goddamn.
Don't pull a Nick Cannon and put some big ass shit across your back.
I'm putting the goddamn Spade Pirates on my back, cause I'm part of the Spade Pirates. I'm an Ace fan. You know that. Now, mind you, do I like Demon Slayer? Absolutely. Ran Goku's one of my favorite. Fire. I love fire characters. I love it. I love it.
Funny enough, I have a friend that has the Aces tattoo on his back.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Ace, Nick, I cried when Ace died. I cried. No one can tell me anything. You can't tell me about anime because I love it. You have to go brick for
So
brick
let
with
me
me.
ask you this, and Nick, you can chime in if you want to. There's this one anime on Netflix. Why are you messing with your cousin like that?
Because you know I can't stand this bitch ass.
So there's this one anime on Netflix, and he has a problem with it because he doesn't really consider it anime.
Which one
I
are we talking
do.
about?
It's not Blue Eyed, so it's not that.
I told you that I got to pass.
Castlevania. Your.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
If you look at it,
I don't know, man.
and I said that it is, and that's the crazy part about it.
I don't know,
he
man.
doesn't. The reason why he clearly is on the fence about this is because it's an American made.
That's the okay.
And you have to think about it. I told you before.
That's my,
anime.
okay.
Anime is an art style.
I have a problem with
Americanized.
Americanized.
And that is the definition.
I'll give you that. I have a problem with Americanized anime.
I don't think it's Americanized.
I think
I just think it's
is.
drawn perfectly.
I give you that. Visuals are great.
The story is something.
I give you
It
that.
meets all your criteria though.
It's just Americanized is the problem. That is the only problem for me. That is the problem for me.
I don't consider
Americanized.
Just because it's made in America doesn't mean it's Americanized. I'm sorry.
Rick and Morty.
That shit is trash.
Americanized.
No, it's not. That's trash.
That was American. That's all American.
That's not made by Netflix though, neither.
That's all American.
That's a different.
That's all American.
Again, you can tell a company that takes pride in what they do.
Come on,
look at everything, and this is not a shot at.
I'm not shitting on Netflix now.
That's because I'm finna read you right now.
It's just
I'm finna read you right quick, right?
Yeah.
I can name a minimum of 5 animes right now on Netflix that
meet my criteria.
That meet your criteria.
Let's go.
Record of Ragnarok.
Yes. Even only because.
Only because of what? Because of what?
That Greek mythology shit is deep.
That shit is deep.
Even though it is a cheat code, it's Americanized.
No, there you go again. You're using that word. You can't use that.
It's Americanized.
So, Record of Ragnarok, Blood of Zeus.
Fucking.
Say what you gonna say? Castlevania.
See, I like Castlevania. That's not the problem. Castlevania is not the problem.
Devil May Cry.
That doesn't count.
Why not?
That doesn't count.
That does count. It's a Japanese-based game.
Hey, that
Capcom made that bitch.
No.
It's Japanese.
I said that get a pass.
How they get a pass? That's not Blue Eyed Samurai. That's Devil May Cry. That's different.
Get a pass.
It comes out at the end of the month. I've seen the
previews,
and all of that. That's why I'm not gonna tell you about it.
Dante in this that get a pass. Now, if it's in Japanese, it's a 10.
I think it's subbed. I do think it's
10.
subbed. I think you can pick between subbed and dubbed.
I watch both.
I would too.
And I
got one that's gonna really flip you out.
I only watch both because just to see what the voices be sounding like.
I got one that's really gonna flip you out. Terminator Zero. It's subbed. It's subbed. That's your criteria, ain't it, for anime, right? Right? It's subbed. I can pull it up and show you. It's subbed.
I just don't.
It's subbed.
I don't like the criteria.
But it's your criteria. That's the fucked up part.
I don't like the criteria that of Terminator. I'm turning that shit into from a movie to an anime.
Well, no, they've had several series though, but this shit, that shit that the Terminators be doing in this shit. Mobile Suit Gundam, the new one that's on Netflix. They have a new whole CGI Mobile Suit Gundam.
I know. I got my man. I got their autograph when I went to that.
That's what I'm sitting here trying to tell you.
You know, I got their autograph.
You can sit here and tell me. You can be Americanized all you want to.
Wait, but You know the people of that Gundam are Japanese,
Again.
but they're Japanese. It's okay. Rod, I've met the creators. Nick, I met the creators of Gundam, of
That one.
course, of that Gundam. They're Japanese. They signed it. They even signed it backwards. They signed it. They signed it. I got that. Oh, you know that's going in my man cave. When they signed it. They signed it.
So my whole thing is that I can show you where all of these meet your criteria.
Okay, what's my criteria exactly?
One, the art style. Two, if
What's
it's
the art style?
the anime art style of a manga drawing or
Okay,
sub.
I can add dubbed.
You can add dub.
I can add dub.
And then when you're looking at the credits, you're looking for. I hate to say when you say this, you're looking for those Japanese names and those people that put into it. That's what you look for, yes or no?
It's fair. It's a fair assumption.
But they all meet that though. They all meet that.
Not one American name on that.
No, you have American names.
I better not see Alex.
Hold on, even in the Japanese ones, you have American names, so you can't say that. The problem is you're looking for Japanese names that are in there that help make it and produce it and draw and all that kind of stuff. That's what you're looking
That's
for.
how I know. But that's how you know it's authentic.
But it is authentic if it's not all Japanese, because I can pull up plenty of Japanese.
Saying.
I can pull up plenty of Japanese animes. Full Metal Alchemist. If you go back and look at it,
Great.
they
But
have.
not in English.
Yes, it is.
That
there
suck,
no.
Rod.
Listen, no. What I mean by that is if you look at the Japanese credits when it goes, you have American.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool
and
with
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
In the credits,
But
same thing.
I like the Attack on Titan. Hell, it's even in the fucking name, the title, Japanese.
Yeah, they have it in Full Metal Alchemist too.
Can you have an anime without the Japanese feel for it? Feel in it? No.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Because there are, I mean, let's see.
Think about it, Rod. Can you truly have an anime without no Japanese feel? Not even a hint. You can't.
All anime is inspired by, not anime, because you got to remember, you have to take this into account. Anime is just short for animation.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Still.
Super Sentai.
One and the same. I agree.
I'm just saying. There's a reason why you got Godzilla movies and they talk over it and the voices don't match because it's in Japanese.
Wrong.
They're not in Japanese?
Wrong.
The first Godzilla wasn't in Japanese?
It was in Japanese. They are in Japanese. But then they went back.
They're in Japanese.
Yeah, that's different if you compare Godzilla to
They're in
anime.
Japanese. They're in Japanese, Rod.
But see, here's the
They
crazy
went
one.
back and did voiceovers for in Japanese.
But hold on now. But then we could say the same about the MonsterVerse that is now with the newer Godzilla, the second Godzilla versus.
But that's not
Kong.
Japanese.
It's American made, but they had to go. It's the same thing. It's American
That's
made.
not Japanese.
What do you mean?
Do you remember the original?
Trust me.
I know you know.
That's the fuck I do.
I just said I know you know. I know
my
you
TV
know.
stay on the fucking
Right.
Godzilla channel on fucking
we're,
Pluto.
So we're not gonna pretend like them Japanese Godzillas when, of course, beautiful. They went back and did the voiceovers in English.
Years later, though, not right away.
But
They
it
did
wasn't
that years later.
good.
I mean,
It wasn't good.
any translation is going to be subject to the
Come
times.
on, that's it.
But you got to think about it. Back then, it's different. It was hard to do voiceovers for stuff like that because you had to match the track up and all that kind of stuff.
But it wasn't.
You do it now.
But
do it now. It's perfect.
But we can admit it was not good.
It didn't have to be good. It just had to make.
Come on, Rod. No, that's not what. It was not
good.
I
watched. I kid you not. Like right now.
What you prefer?
The
the original.
The sub.
Subtitle, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
But here's the problem with that.
You prefer that than the English.
Of those, yes. But now...
Because it's all...
But
of course,
it's different
now it's different because it's not in Japanese.
No, because these are American-made...
It's American-made movies.
So now they do it in reverse. They make our version first, and then they turn around and make the sub versions and dub versions for everybody else. So it's almost role reversal. You see what I'm saying?
I can't go for it.
I can. Because I'm going to watch it either way.
Godzilla was intended for Japanese. And to be spoken in Japanese. Correction.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily
Come
say
on,
that.
Rod.
No,
They didn't do voiceovers till years later.
because again, during the 1950s and 1955, to be exact.
The first one. The
No,
first one.
actually, the first one was
No, before that,
1954.
right?
1954 was the first one.
That was just regular
That was
Godzilla.
regular, and then the
And then
second
after
one was
that was
Godzilla.
Zilla.
Was Godzilla Raids again?
So, come on. Stop, Rod. Don't, no. You know it.
But now,
Of
if
course,
you want me to
now.
be 100, Godzilla minus one might be the greatest Godzilla movie ever made.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Nigga,
Stop the cap. It was good. I ain't stopping that.
Godzilla minus one was not the only thing I can say. The only Godzilla movie right now that Godzilla minus one was not better than, in my eyes, was Godzilla versus Kong, the first one.
My favorite, well, for me, my favorite is.
If we're talking about new gen versus old gen,
My favorite is Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla.
which one? Because there were two.
The first one.
There were two Mega Godzilla. There was actually three Mega
The
Godzilla.
the the,
Mega
the
Godzilla.
first one. Where when you hit it, it looked like it was sparking on the damn on the damn screen, like they were trying their hardest to get it to move. That. So me and my cousin, as kids, watched Godzilla. That's how I could. We watched Godzilla. We didn't watch it in. That's why I guess I'm a more connoisseur of Japanese. We watched Godzilla
I have to.
in Japanese. And it was, of course, little nigga kids. We niggas. We little kids. What you know about? But my family's a big connoisseur of movies. And as kids, we sat there. Even though it was in Japanese, and one was subtitle either. It was in Japanese. That had to be. You watch that shit so good, you do what they were saying. Mind you, you could have been wrong. But you knew what you got the premise of what they was. My favorite is Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla. Will always be, always. No, stop, Godzilla. That shit is magical. In Japanese. Now, mind you, the stuff we got now, English, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Rod. I'll give you that. Because, yes, American, you got to make it, I guess, accessible for people to enjoy. We in a new time. I understand. You can never. Godzilla minus one gave you that feel, but you could tell that bitch was in Japanese.
No. I watched the original Japanese release. With subbed.
Which was better?
I did not watch the dub of that. Granted, I can watch the dub of that.
You can. Which was better?
The subbed.
Come on. People say I'm crazy, but I'm not. You get a better connection.
But here's the thing.
That
goes back to my roots though.
How can you?
Because remember,
see, how can you connect with something?
That's my roots. I can't speak on everybody else. My roots leads me down to.
So what's the problem? Why we can't watch it? Well, how it was intended to be watched? Why is it a fight?
Because some people feel like it's not your native language, so you shouldn't listen to it in that language.
So what? I'm not fucking Samoan, but I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. So the fuck what? Motherfucker, I think I'm Samoan. So what? There's certain things, respectfully, of course, that were intended to be watched in his nature. And his nature is Japanese. Now, mind you, watch the difference. The new Godzilla came out, Godzilla Kong X.
Godzilla versus Godzilla X Kong the New Empire.
That was intended to be in English. What wrong?
Well,
it was intended to be in English.
A little bit of both, because there are parts where
they're Japanese.
I wouldn't say
Japanese. The Mayans.
Yeah, but so there were parts that they kept that way though.
But there's some things you can't sell me on, and an originality, and how something was intended to be watched. Mind you, I turned my stance on watching subbed and dubbed. I'm okay with that. I won't change my stance on something how it's supposed to be watched. Because if you go to Japan, how you think they watching that
Oh yeah, of course they watch it in their native language.
anime? Now, let's just say, silly old nigga me.
They ain't got no translator there for you, and they ain't got no dub. They ain't got none of that.
So silly nigga me put the dub down. Rod, the ridicule and the stares you gonna get as they watch you watch this dubbed anime is gonna be horrific and sad. Turn the phone off. Turn the phone off. Pack your bags. Go back home. Is what they're going. Because they're gonna look at you funny. Right? Go over there and watch the dubbed anime in front of them, and watch them look at you like, nigga, huh?
I wouldn't say that, fault.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're gonna get stares even.
You're gonna get. They're gonna look at you like.
Well, no, he said you're gonna get stares even if you don't do that, just because they don't like outsiders in their country.
But they do love niggas. Them Japanese love niggas. Hold on. They love niggas. I can say that. They love niggas. There's a girl in there. She said she love it. Ever since she moved down there, they say they love niggas. But we've been told that Japanese hate us. Japanese love niggas.
Oh, we ain't trying to take nothing from them. We trying to be like them.
Now, and I'm here to tell you, I thought about
Can I say Meg Thee Stallion is a national treasure when it comes to anime?
Fuck no.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
You ain't know my stance.
Oh, I forgot. No, let's get rid of that part. I don't want to talk about that part because I don't believe. I'm not taking that. I'm talking about her love for anime.
Everybody loves anime.
No, but she loved anime before COVID.
T-Pain loved anime.
But T-Pain is. We talking about someone.
T-Pain loved anime.
But here's the thing, though. What has T-Pain done for the culture?
A lot.
What has he done?
Watch his channel. He
says he
knows his homework about it. I give him that.
But so does she.
I'm not gonna shit on T-Pain.
But so does she.
I'm gonna shit on her.
Because we not know. Take that out of it. That's personal bias. That's personal bias because of your affiliation with other people. Okay. That's personal bias. Because that's one thing I'm not.
What's your favorite anime?
Actually, let's see. Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, and that's not new gen, bro. So don't even look at that. That's not new gen. That's old school. Tokyo Ghoul is old school. It's old school. So don't do that. That's one thing I know about her. She even said it. He said Snoop likes.
Oh, that's my nigga right
But
there.
look what he said though. The girl, yes, not the older people. He right. Them Japanese men love that black little piece.
I know a guy do. I know. No,
I'm being real though.
So no, I be on TikTok. Oh no, they love niggas. They love niggas.
And I know
Nick, I'm not crazy.
And Snoop does like anime, but when I say this,
T-Pain,
and what I'm
Snoop.
saying, but see, here's the thing: there are people who don't have a problem. We know T-Pain likes anime,
loves it. A catalyst.
But
now do have a gripe with T-Pain.
What?
I felt like as a kid, T-Pain should have came out. See, this is what I mean by a leader, and I was mad at T-Pain because I said, man, as a kid, if I knew I could be myself and not be fake the funk and have to be something I'm not, and you made it cool to be Adam. Because when you first see T-Pain, he didn't talk about none of that. He was. If you would have came out and said that, man, that would have opened up a door for everybody.
But this is the point that I'm making about her. She did that. She didn't hide that.
But now.
No, she was doing that before the whole.
I don't recall.
God, you are so you're gonna be an asshole about it. Then I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk to you.
I just don't recall about it. I don't recall her doing that.
But she has. She literally has.
For sake of argument, she has.
And she's been doing that. It's not just now, as of recently. No, she's always professed. You got to think about it. You know how old Tokyo Ghoul is?
I'll give her.
Do you know how old Tokyo Ghoul is?
I said I'll give her a semi-pass.
No, she gets a pass.
Semi.
I don't care about the Tory Lane situation because that's what you're harping on. Let's leave that out of this conversation because that has nothing to do with this conversation. It doesn't. The fact
I
of
give her a pass.
the fact
I
of
give
the
her a semi-pass.
no, she gets a pass.
Half
period.
a pass.
Because of the fact of, do you not know
She could be in the room. I give her that. I said she get a semi-pass with me. She could be in the room.
And the fact that she let people tell people, hey, it's okay to be you when it comes to anime, because people didn't do it. Some people are still afraid because they get people. We still get picked on. Let's be
No,
clear.
they pussy.
We still get picked.
Pussy.
Some of them still get picked on.
They pussy.
But
If it is 2024, you still in the closet, you pussy.
But she has given some people, the courage to come out and say,
Okay.
You know, it was a lot of
She could be in a room.
There's a lot of people who look at her from a standpoint of her empowering women to be okay to cosplay. See, that's why he's a big fan of Logic, because Logic is always...
because we...
I mean, I know battle rappers that use the anime lyrics and stuff like that. So
Johnny Clips used
Dragon
Ball Z.
Clips is the beast with it though. When it comes to that though, I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm saying this: when I go to these anime conventions, I get upset. Because having a conversation with them, you could tell the difference between religion
and fake.
No, and fan. Because I'm not going to say fake, because you watch some part of anime.
It's like, have you seen the videos where the people had this board up, rank these animes from 1 through 10, and somebody puts fucking Demon Slayer at 1, and you have... Because the board will sit there and say greatest anime of all time.
One Piece not on that list. Bleach not on that list. Naruto not on that list.
No. They're on the list.
Not high. They're
down.
They're down
the
low.
Top 10. They're not even in. They're not even in these.
So why would I have a conversation with people like them? You say?
I don't know who that is. That's one of them bots.
So why would I have a conversation with someone like you? Being honest, why would I?
I wouldn't.
Why would I sit there? Honestly, I know what you're about to say. Rod? I'm calling for, when it comes to these anime conventions, Nick, you're going to say I'm crazy. I think it should be filtered out.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
they don't like it. I know you weren't going to like it.
On that note,
I know you weren't going to like it.
It is now.
Don't shit on me, Rod.
I'm not shitting on you, but I don't even want to
Nick, tell me.
I work in one for beef. Oh, wow.
I'm just saying. I think when it comes to these anime conventions, it should be filtered out. I feel like you ain't got that card. You don't know your homework. Fan and religion, because I've explained the difference. I feel like, hey, when you go to these anime conventions, there should be someone at the door. Name me 5 old school animes. Tell me their main character.
You want these niggas?
No, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Nick, I knew you were gonna say some shit. I'm saying it. I'm calling for a filter.
I'm done.
Instead of letting everybody in this goddamn door.
I'm done.
Instead of letting everybody in this goddamn door. I can't do no
more tonight.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
stop letting people in this damn door. That's the problem.
It is now 8:30 on the East Coast.
We let everybody in.
I got other stuff to do besides entertain.
I'm just saying. See, they don't like that. See, they don't like the truth. See,
it's not the truth.
No, they don't like the truth. We talk about fake. He just said fake fans. We talk about fake fans all the time. We talk about people that don't know shit about what we love. And remind you, these motherfuckers wasn't fans until COVID. So now they intervening in our stuff. Mind you, Rod, you know the answer to this. Not a lot of people was going to them anime shows.
Oh, Jesus.
Now all of a sudden we got a spike? No. Filter that shit out. What's your favorite anime, Nick?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's Demon Slayer. Go ahead and turn around.
What if they already paid for their ticket?
That's too damn bad. We'll go ahead and refund you out the door. No,
I'm good.
we need to
I'm
stop these
good.
people from coming in here and
Drinks, Nick. I need a whole bottle right now
I'm just
dealing with
saying,
him.
we need to stop these people from infiltrating our fucking system. Because that's the
Why
problem.
do you sound like someone on the fucking Matrix right now?
I'm just saying, every time we turn around, we letting look at what you just said, Rod. We got people asking you what are the greatest animes of all time, and Demon Slayer's at the top of the list. Man, get them the fuck up out of there. What they doing in there? Who gave them the right to ask the question?
I'm done.
But
Yeah,
yet,
he's gonna build an anime wall. You're exactly
I'm
right.
just saying.
This is Donald Trump 2.0 for
I'm
anime.
I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Just see it my way,
Oh,
just a little bit.
I can't.
We complain about the people that's coming in here and
Oh, I
destroying our
can't. I
anime.
can't. I
I'm just
can't. I
saying,
can't. I
get them the
can't.
fuck up out of there. They don't
Can't.
belong in there. They don't.
Oh God.
What's your favorite anime? Demon Slayer.
I'm trying not to sit here and cry laughing so hard
Fucking
at him
demon.
right now.
Come on, My Hero. Oh, I love My Hero. Oh, and then when you ask him, damn, what you love about My Hero? That dude with the green hair. You don't even know his name? Right, you don't even know the name. But that's your favorite anime. Get them the fuck up out of there. All I'm saying is there should be a system when you first come. Mind you, okay, cool. If you bought your ticket, now this is what I'm proposing.
No, we're not finna have this Hall of Fame split between
No,
this guy.
it ain't no. So this is what
No.
I'm proposing. When you get ready to buy your ticket, when you get your ticket, right, there should be a questionnaire asking you some type of questions. Hey, what's your favorite anime? Anything, Demon Slayer. Sorry, so we can't allow you to purchase this ticket. Or,
So now,
yeah, you talked about saving people from spending their money. What if they bought a ticket? Cool, let's stop you from the ticket right there. You go buy your ticket, name me 5 historical animes. You name the 5, name me the main character. Because I can name you 5, I can look them up. Name me the main character, storyline, purpose.
nigga, you want him to write a paper?
Oh, and listen.
I'm not gonna be able to play Rivals tonight if this man keeps up. So I'm gonna drink a whole fucking bottle.
Listen,
before I start.
We gotta read out the people buying these tickets. So the moment you fail that ticket, let's just say I give you like a test grade. You get an 80. Come on in. You get a. Yeah. So I think there should be a system in place where we just can't let anybody in these things.
Okay.
Now, kids, you get a buy. You gonna get in there. They're kids. But adult, no. We gotta put a stop to this.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get right because I can't right now.
We have to stop the infiltration.
I got so many things I can't say right now because I'm trying to.
We have to stop the infiltration. That's the problem.
Why are you sounding like Donald Trump right now? Talking about infiltration.
So
hold on.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You sound like that man right now.
Hey.
Talk about Nick said you're gonna build an anime wall to keep people out. You over here talking about the infiltration.
It's an infiltration. We gotta stop it. So you know what Donald Trump said this weekend?
You just met him right here, Nick, because that's exactly what he said.
I'm just saying. Do you know what Donald Trump said this weekend?
I don't want to know because I really don't.
He said, man, who would I be to break up a family?
They all can go. I know.
And they all can go. So all I'm saying is, who am I to break up a anime fan? You can go.
I'm good.
It's okay. No, come on.
I'm good. I'm so
Easy
good
question.
right now.
Name an anime movie and what was it about? You got 10 seconds. It could be for the voice. You don't gotta type it. You can say it. And the moment you get that bitch wrong, go ahead, baby. You can't go ahead with this transaction. Transaction declined. We need to stop this infiltration.
So what, you gonna put terrorists on watching anime too?
I don't see why not.
I'm good. Come on,
Rod.
I'm good.
Think about it from my point of view. Everybody is getting involved in destroying what we love. All I'm saying is, Man, stop the infiltration.
And on that note,
Stop
ladies,
the
and on
infiltration.
that note,
There's
it is, it
spies.
is, it is, it
There's
is.
a spy amongst our midst. You might want to be careful.
I'm done.
He might come eat up all the top ramen. Ask him who eats top ramen and egg. They can't say Naruto or anything close to it. Get them the hell up out of there. Because they don't know nothing.
I'm
Think
over
about
here
it.
trying.
Think about it.
I'm gonna need a drink.
Nick,
But
think about it.
at the end of
They're
the day,
infiltrating our system and ranks and perpetrated as there's somebody like you, me, goddamn, anybody who's a true anime religion person. They're infiltrating the ranks. How do we stop the infiltration? Easy. We cut it off at the head.
are you done?
I'm just saying.
Are you done?
I'm just saying. See, they don't like the truth.
It's not the truth.
No, okay. You're gonna
But
keep having
but
these bumblebees
his
attack our nest, and these hornets come into our nest, and we bumblebees trying to get everything in there. We the honey. They trying to get inside our goddamn nest. We the ants. They the ant eaters. We need to stop that
right,
shit.
right. You're so right.
I'm just saying. Stop this
Woo.
stop this infiltration now. Because if you don't cut it off now, it's gonna be worse. Watch it. They're gonna start taxing your anime.
I'm done.
Uh,
Thank y'all for a wonderful evening. I appreciate y'all being here talking. Nick, you too. For my co-host,
Tune in next week. I got more.
exactly. That's gonna be the name of the show. The co-host who won't stop.
I got more.
And we will continue this conversation on another day.
I don't like being disrespected. That shit wild.
Thank y'all for coming. Y'all have a good evening, and we out. Oh, I am so done with you. I am so done with you. This motherfucker said, build a wall.
I'm just saying. We gotta stop it, Rod. We gotta stop it now.
Oh, Jesus. I am over you.
Think about it, Rod. Think about it.